What's up, everyone? Blayst here with a new Ret log review segment. I had a lot of Rets in my Twitch chat and the Discord asking for log reviews and figuring out how they and all of us could do better and improve our damage. So I decided to do log reviews on stream so everyone could chat about their logs and their damage. I enjoyed doing it so much that I will now be doing this every Monday so everyone can have their logs looked at. We also discussed twisting rotations in and out of Bloodlust, applying fillers, using consumables, and also maybe being put in a melee group as well. If you are interested in having your logs reviewed, or checking out higher ranked Ret logs, or even watching top kills in order to improve your parses, come to my stream Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Everybody will be there. We'll be talking about Ret logs, and I hope to see you guys there. All right. First person to post their log is to be the first person I talk about. Go. You gotta post your log. You gotta post your log. I won't look you up. You gotta do it. Okay, Shazi's first. And then we're gonna go into Zip. Alright. So this is Shazi. Let's look at which fights are you trying to look at in terms of, like, you just want to see, like, Hydros is such a good, it's a good let me turn this down a little bit. Monique, though. It's a good fight to, like, see rotation as well, you know? Grill! Grill! Alright, let's take a look here at Shazi. So Shazi, even though it seems that, off the top of my head, right? It seems that you're missing some auto attacks with, holy shit! No, that's not too big of a difference. Okay, alright. So yeah, you definitely missed a good bit of auto attacks with just blood on it. So what I'm thinking here is you had, rather, that's the right one. You had, okay, so you had a couple melees where you just hit with Seal Command. Now I'm thinking, oh, dude, dab's absolutely happening after this for sure, definitely. After we eat this food and we talk some logs here. So let's go back to your actual logs here. Let's take a look at your Void Reaver. So, talking in terms of pure rotation and then stuff like that, let's see here. So you did really well on this one. This is a very good log right here for you, man. Hold on, let me see. This is fucking hot. This is a very good log for you, man. So guys, take a look at this. This is what you want to be kind of aiming at for like a log like this. You look at a 3-minute Void Reaver, right? See how Shazi is like 12 cast per minute and around 7 to 8 Crusader Strike per minute. You could probably go 6 cast per minute if your Crusader Strike is you're hitting. But you're twisting at that point. So you got a really good, like, cast per minute here going, man. Like, legit. Honestly, dude, you're higher ranked than me. So, like, but why you know, you should be reviewing my logs, you know? But no. Yeah, you are. You are. I mean, like I said, dude, with mine, it's just the Vosh and the KT, but I mean, all your parses are good, man, except for obviously Tidewalker. Tidewalker is, you know, shit. It's a fucking RNG fight. And Lady Vosh and Kael'thas are legitimately a can your tanks hold your threat? Or is the fight going really, really long for you? And in your favor. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of your rotation and everything like that, man, it seems like you know what you're doing. Your highest Hydros, though, I think maybe, let's see here, did you have like chickens or something? No, I think you just jumped the gun a little bit, but also Hydros is one of those fights where you just can't really like if you had to stop for threat on this fight, I could understand. For sure. Hell yeah, though, K-Money. That's it, dude. That's it. Okay, all right. So we're going to go back up here. We looked at Shazi. Let's take a look at Zip. Wait, Zip, are you... Oh, this is the second Paladin. This is the second Paladin. You're in the other raid, yes? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is JCR in this as well? In this raid? Alright, well, let's take a look here. He had good hits, man. Oh, damn. You must have gotten a lot of fucking twists, man. Like, legitimately. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now, right? You had 77 hits of Seal of Blood and 69 hits of melee. So that means, like, you had a blood on each one, and then you had some on the Seal of Command. So that means you had, like, a ton of Seal of Command procs, right? But even here, man, it seems like you... God damn it. Like, you had, like, a couple of hits with just Seal of Command, which is amazing to me, because had you did you do that amount of damage? I mean, you must have legitimately had a lot of twists, man. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, look at that, dude. Look at that. Your proc rate was absolutely solid on that one, for sure, man. For sure. So it kind of looks like you could twist more. What is that lower Seal of Command there? I never know what this lower Seal of Command is. Like, it seems like maybe you could twist a little bit more, but I don't know how many. Did you have... you had Bloodlust, you had Drums, you had Battle Squawk. Okay, see, that's what it was right there. Okay, so that's why. That's why. Lower is the actual amount of procs that occurred. Okay, I see what you're saying. Is the actual amount of hits. Yeah, you had a big squawk. I mean, that's why you didn't twist as much. That makes sense, dude. For sure. That definitely makes sense. But I mean, you're doing it right, man. You're doing it right. I mean, if you're getting the buffs as well. Shazi, I forgot to look at your gear. I'm gonna look at your gear in a second here. Yeah, I mean, dude, everything's good with your gear. I mean, you know what you're doing with the cast and stuff like that. At that point, it just comes down to having like a good cast behind you, you know. Ooh, Shazi, are you on the cleft hoof hide leggings life? You accidentally did the wrong thing. It's okay, you're with friends. Ooh, yeah, no, I mean, okay, but dude, you know what you're doing. You both know exactly what you're doing. You have good casts. I mean, I'm very impressed with these logs. I'm not even gonna lie, straight up. I'm very impressed with them. All right, so underneath Zip, we got. Wait, are we looking at stars? You wish this was your logs, bro. You wish. I mean, dude, Star is a fucking madman. Having bipolar, dude. I mean, let's take a look at Star, dude. That's totally me, dude. Yeah, no, Star is amazing. And he's in a great guild. That's like the best buff you can have. He's in a guild that is amazing, and then he's in a guild that gives him feral crit. I mean, he's got everything. If he doesn't 100 everything, I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Let's take a look at this Hydros, dude. Dude! What's going on here? How did my man do, like, what? Dude, what happened here?
Some of these coals burn at over 1,000 degrees.
How is he? What?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? This doesn't make any sense to me. Wait, what was this FLK? Yeah, no, because what they do is they legitimately, it's a 144 kill time, right? And we'll literally watch the replay here, guys. We'll watch the replay. Right? So the way that they do this, right, is they pull the shaman legitimately and they kill it there, and they take this is the witch, right? And they pull it all the way over here in this fucking corner. And they don't even touch it. They don't even fucking touch it. Kill time is 100% superior. Like, that is what does it right there. So this is over here in the corner. They legitimately kill the shaman, they kill the hunter, and then they just kill the fucking boss. I mean, there's nothing else to it. You just kill the fucking boss. That's it. And if you just DPS the boss, it kind of looks like, dude, I don't see anybody who died to a Cataclysm Bolt on this. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very good example. All right, this is a very good example, guys. If you're here to look at your logs, you're here to see what you can do to be better, and you're comparing yourself to Star Force, it's not a good comparison. This guild is legitimately pure sweat. Every single one of these people in this guild live and breathe the game, which is not a bad thing. But it's what I'm saying is you don't compare yourself to this because it's fucking physically impossible. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that in your guild that does not do half of what this does. You know what I'm saying? You can't. But you can still look and see what he does. Oh yeah, he beat my Solarian too. Yeah, I mean, it's also I'm saying, like, kill time is also a big thing. Let's take a look at his Void Reaver here. A 219 kill time on Void Reaver. Like, I wish that were me. I mean, he's also... Oh, wait, hold on. I mean, he's also getting double Bloodlust. You know what I'm saying? So, like, these are things, and I wanted to show you guys this. I guess the good thing that Dai posted this. It's a good thing because... when did this start? 15 minutes ago. We started talking about logs about 15 minutes ago. This is a very good example of you shouldn't compare yourself to it. It's a lot, man. That is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Getting 2 Bloodlust, getting 2 Squawks. Now the Squawk secret tech is out. But, you know, there is that, and I feel like that's a little bit better. Alright. Booba double Bloodlust? Yeah, dude, for sure. Alright, so we had Die Head, Linking Star, and then we had... Alright, K-Money 420. And then Westy... Alright, let's take a look here. Alright. Are you healing? Are you healing on Alar? Bro, are they making you heal on Alar, bro? Oh. I guess you just did it a couple times. Did you switch to Ret from Holy, I'm assuming? Terra Weave Tunic is actually better than Tier 4. But if you're a stamina shill, there is merit to using it. So let's take a look at your best Void Reaver. No, let's take a look at this Hydros. Let's take a look at this Hydros. So what group are you in since they made you switch to Ret? I'm assuming you're Be Healthy, yes? Yo, Dirty Fat. Like I was said, man, do not compare yourself to Star Force. Do not compare yourself to Infideli. Don't do it. Don't do it. Your guild literally is everything. Like, you get bipolar, you get 100s. Like, if you're in bipolar, you get 100s or you're not in that guild. There's no point of being in that guild if you're not getting 100s on bosses. Alright, I got you. Alright, so let's take a look here. You got Shatrath leggings. You got the right gems going here. Well, so you actually don't need this 10 crit gem. It's actually not Biss. Just saying. I would probably replace that. For sure. Now, it's just a marginal amount of damage, but... do you not have a better belt, by chance? I feel like Deathforge Girdle might even be better than this. Than Season 2 belt. And how much hit do you have? I think you should be a little... Oh, do you have a Boomkin in the raid? Is what I should ask, actually. Do you have a Boomkin in the raid? If not, you're like right on the money. Alright, so... Okay. So, for example, and I know you have a better VR, and that's why I wanted to look at your Hydros first, because it wasn't as big damage. Take a look here, actually. Cast. Let's take a look at your cast. Okay, so here it is, right? I think I can guarantee if I go to here and I look this up. Okay, yeah. So you had a lot of melee hits, right? This is with your Hydros, and I'm gonna look at your Void Re-Wrapper and see if you had like an upgrade, and you know. So here you have here, right? You have 10 melee swings, right? Where you just have Seal of Command up and you don't have Seal of Blood up. So you're either hitting like a Crusader Strike. This is 4 times you hit a Crusader Strike instead of twisting, right? During the auto attack, or you know, when you had that buff up. Which is, you know, then in turn generally turns into one of these auto attacks, because if you have Seal of Command up, you generally hit Seal of Command, right? And then you hit Crusader, right? And then you don't have enough time to use blood, you know what I'm saying? So like you don't, like you're hitting the Crusader Strike, but you're also hitting that melee, this 10th one of these 4 to 10 melees, you know, with just Seal of Command. So it's something that you should, you know, try and look out for. You also had 1 melee swing with no seal, and I think it was because you Crusader Striked. So try to make sure that you have at least one seal up, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Let's take a look here. Well, let's go back to your Hydros now that I want to look at it. Or not your Hydros, I apologize. Your Void Reaver. Actually, no, I want to look at your cast. So here, for example, like I wanted to bring up, so since you had all those melee swings with command, I could tell that you were gonna have high amounts of melee swings with command just based on your cast per minute. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Runic, thank you for the sub.
Runic_UK just
What's
subscribed.
up, my man? How you doing?
Sup, my guy.
So you have to be casting Seal of Martyr a little bit more. Like if you look at stars logs, you look at like logs where there's 99s and 100s and stuff like that. The Seal of Command and the Seal of Martyrs are pretty much like right on the same cast per minute, because if you're casting Seal of Command, you're casting Seal of Martyr, you know what I'm saying? So try to twist a little bit more, I would say. Your Crusader Strikes are good. Luckily nobody has linked me a log yet with Hammer of Wrath. It's gonna happen though. Somebody's sitting there like, oh god, I already linked my log with Hammer of Wrath. Mine has like 4. Oh god, Westy. Oh god, Westy. Oh no. Alright, so let's go to your best Void Reaver. Oh, you're in power, hell yeah. So this is an example of where I think you understood what the rotation was. This is very good. Like, this is very good. You're getting the appropriate amount of hits. Let's take a look at your casts. See, okay, even though I think you could twist even a little bit more, 420, even though I think you could twist a little bit more, you're doing exactly how you should be doing it, for sure. Take a look here. So Void Reaver, guys, Void Reaver is a fight that you can, this is for everybody here. Void Reaver is a fight that you can use max rank conk like almost constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is insane because you're taking that trample damage, whatever that fucking damage is, and you're getting so much mana back from being healed. So you could almost sit on a full conk the whole time. You can almost. But 420, I hope that helps you out. You are definitely moving in the direction. Like, basically emulate this Void Reaver on everything with a little bit more twisting. I'm gonna do this. Okay, thank God. You're at least getting Unleashed Rage. That's very good. All right, so the last one that we looked at was 420s. Okay, so now we're on the Westie. Oh, Westie. Okay. Besides your guild being 8 out of 10, obviously that's going to affect your logs 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely going to affect your logs. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, that will affect your logs. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at your Hydros. Let's take a look at your Void Reaver. Let's see how you're twisting. I think Hydros and Void Reaver are the two best. And respectfully, you know, respectfully. We didn't have wisdom. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, no, that's terrible, Crim. So yeah, if you know, I don't know if that's what's going on here, Westy, but you definitely need wisdom. But let's take a look here. 4-minute 14 fight. Okay, so you didn't Hammer of Wrath on your best Hydros. That's good, my man. That's very good. 9 out of 10 this week, Ink. I'm calling it. Fuck yeah. Yo, Chocolata, what's up, man? So let's take a look here. I think you might be. Okay, so like I said earlier, with 420, right? And this goes for anybody here that links a log or anything like that. When you have Seal of Command up, right? When you have Seal of Command up, it's and in Crusader Strike comes up, it's very hard for you to twist on this next attack if you hit Crusader Strike like during the Seal of Command up. So, for instance, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, right? You know, so that we're on the same page and it's not just me just talking and you guys don't really know. All right, so okay, I'm not. No, fuck no. I'm not dying on stream like that. Fuck no. Okay, all right, dude, come on, get out of here. I will legitimately fuck you up. Okay, all right. All right, so say you buff Seal of Command right then and there, and then you Crusader Strike. That's what I'm thinking you guys are doing. So you have Seal of Command up, you're ready to twist, right? And right as you're about to land this auto attack, when you're about to twist and press Seal of Blood, you're pressing Crusader Strike. Now I understand that you don't want Crusader Strike to fall. Like, okay, hold on, you'd be pressing it like, okay, right here. Like, even if you press Crusader Strike in the red, you know what I'm saying?
Drevap just subscribed.
Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, man. I appreciate that. Even if you Crusader Strike in the red, you're ending up. Don't even fuck with me, dude. Come on. You want to go? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's right.
This is a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway.
I'm talking about Daniel Durka. Yo, you guys
Daniel
are awesome
Durka
today.
just
Hell
subscribed.
Yeah, thank you for the sub, guys. And 420. Holy shit. Yo, guys. Hell yeah, dude. When is JCR's log
Is it
review?
a 5 o'clock free
We're
crack
getting to
giveaway?
it. I was basically
K Money
showing.
420 just subscribed.
I wanted to show everybody, basically, what I mean when I'm talking about having just Seal of Command up, and then you see these Crusader strikes and you see these melees. See these, like, legitimately, 3 hits, right? Three hits with Crusader strike, 3 hits with melee. That's telling me that you had 3 Crusader strikes right when it was about to twist, and you decided to do Crusader strike instead. I understand. Oh damn, we got a fucking hype train going on. Hell yeah. I understand that you guys, you don't want Judgment of Wisdom to drop, but dude, that shit happens to me all the time. They literally joke about it to me. Like, they literally joke to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it drops. It happens. It really does. So fuck Wisdom. So what I'm saying is 1-1 twist rotation, fuck Judgment of Wisdom, Super Chad. You know what I'm saying? You can Swahili, you can put your
Dismars
logs
just
in chat.
subscribed.
We're legitimately
Ret
just
God.
talking logs right now. Yo, Dismars, thank you. I appreciate that. So Westy, I mean, you know, I hear from your high draws, what I can tell is you need to twist more, 100%. And I think what is your buff? What is your buffs looking like? What group are you in, Westy? You should definitely upgrade. I know. Even though this is a blue belt, I would upgrade. You definitely don't need this hit gem here. Do you have a boomkin in your group, in your raid? Yeah, you got a boomkin in your raid, man. We now have a boomkin. Okay, all right. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I would get rid of some of your hit pieces. So, like, you could definitely get rid of your Royal Cloak of Arathi High Kings, get Vengeance Wrap or something like that. I mean, your Overseer Signet, you could definitely get rid of that. I mean, you could get rid of that with a Exalted Scryer, or I'm sorry, Shatar, Exalted Shatar Ring. So you could definitely get that for sure. Why is there a blue gem in the shoulders? Let's actually take a look. It's actually 2 hit ratings, or one of them is a hit rating. For some reason, the blue, yeah. So you definitely get rid of that hit gem, dude, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely get rid of that hit gem. You know what I'm saying? We got a long line of logs. If you just posted your log, I absolutely will get to you. Stay tuned. I'm trying to do, like, you know, 5-ish minutes on each person. If it goes a little bit over, I apologize, but I'm trying to get to everybody. But we definitely will. So, Westy, I would say, you know, you could drop some hit on your things like that, and then I want to look at your Void River too, my man. Just go. I'm Westy. I want to look at your Void River, just to see if you have anything different with this. You have something similar with this. If it's similar, then you know exactly what you're doing. So yeah, okay. So it kind of looks like you casted. No, that doesn't. They definitely didn't cast the Consecration. You just had legitimately 3 attacks with just blood or Seal of Command. Now these could be you twisted late. You know what I'm saying? Like you twisted too late and you just hit with Seal of Command. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Let's take a look at your cast. So yeah, no, I mean, like definitely more twisting. Definitely more twisting. I think you might be maybe thinking like you can't twist or something like that, but you definitely can, and you should be twisting. Like when you, okay, all right, like let's go back, guys. Let's go back to Star Force. Let's go back to Star Force and let's go look at his. Again, I know I said please don't like compare yourself to Star Force, but looking at Star Force's logs, you can see what you would do in the perfect environment. You know what I'm saying? What you would do in the perfect environment. So if we're looking at Star Force, right? Damn, he doesn't even have that much cast, dude. He just got that much. This dude is just attacking so fast. Straight up. Straight up. Wait, that was Solarian. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, so his Void River, right? You look at his Void River, he's at 12 casts per minute on both his Seal of Command and Seal of Blood, right? If you're getting your seal cast into 10 to 12, 13, 14, you're twisting a shit ton. Like, that's the big twist. The big fucking twist, man. That's kind of where you want to be. Look at this. This man has 12 casts per minute Seal of Command, Seal of Blood, and 9 casts per minute Crusader Strike. That's what you would do in the perfect environment. That's what you're trying to do in the perfect environment. So we take a look back at your logs. You need to be twisting just a little bit more. Obviously, again, you're not gonna be able to obtain 12 per minute casts. You know, in a raid that's not like bipolar, but at the same time, you should be still twisting a little bit more, for sure. All right, so we did Westy. Let's take a look back up here. Okay. Okay, Westy's there. Star does like 1k damage. Okay, after Star. After Star is Shazi again? Look at the procs on his Lionheart. Okay, let's look at this Lionheart proc, guys. That's what you're going for right there. You see this, guys? This is what you want. This Lionheart proc right here, that's totally fucking Chad. 53%. That's what everybody here dreams of. And it can happen to you. It can happen to you. Yo, let's do Dre Pally right now. So Dre Pally is next up. And then I think we have a JCR log. And then we've got Vilkrin. And then we've got Geek Out. And then we've got Diehead. And then we got Swahili. Then we got Blues Brothers. Daniel Durka. Rick Topis. Krim. We got a lot of logs here, guys. Dismars. We got a lot of logs to look at. So we'll start with Dre. And again, okay, so Dre, Westy, anybody here who's in a guild that's 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, respectfully, a lot of the parses are reflected on your guild. Now, for instance, I look at this, Dre, and I see you have a 95 in a guild like this on Lurker. That's fucking impressive, dude. That's really fucking impressive. That is legitimately an impressive parse. So good on you. I'm legit. Like, that is very good. Let's take this for example. You do have a Hammer of Wrath. Now, I don't know if this Hammer of Wrath, just because it's only one, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was at the end of the fight or anything like that, you know? I don't know if it was, you know, you killed something from far away or anything like that, but we got to make sure that, and this is for everybody in the chat, like, if you use Hammer of Wrath, it's going to reset your swing timer. So it resets your swing timer. That's really bad for your twist. That's really bad for just your overall just auto attack damage. I mean, it's not really that good. You knocked away right at the end. Okay, that's fair. Maybe. Okay. So let's take a look at this. And we will be taking a dab here shortly. So, for my preliminary thoughts, you've got 102 hits, and then you have 94 Seal and Under hits. So from what I'm seeing is, so you had a total of 3 hits with no seal. So other than, you know, the one Crusader Strike that you obviously did during that time, because this one Crusader Strike is here, and, you know, there's 3 melees. So you had 2 other melees that you had where you didn't have any seals up. I guess make sure that you have a seal up, 100%. If you guys, like, I know you want, in an ideal world, you want to have Seal of Blood up on every single auto attack. That's how you do the most damage, like, on average, you know? You want to have, you know, like, you want to have the seal up every time. So let's take a look here and see if you had Seal of Command up only. Okay, so here's the big thing. You had 8. Oh, you had Seal of Command up. Okay, I was thinking here, how do you have this Hammer of Wrath? That's what I was thinking. I'm sorry. So you had 8 Crusader Strikes, right? While you had Seal of Command up. So again, when we were talking earlier, you can't, Crusader Strike if you have your Seal Command up and you're about to hit, your target. So that ends up you losing damage and possibly, not getting a twist or anything like that, So that is very bad, in the long run. That's not good. Let's take a look at your cast per minute on this lurker, right? Damn, a 6-minute lurker. So I think the reason that your logs, right? You have a almost 7 minute or 7 cast per minute Crusader Strike in comparison to like everybody else, right? Like the top parts and stuff like that, because your guild kill times are a little bit longer than everybody else. So that's why you're seeing a variation in your cast per minute and stuff like that. Yo, Lost in the Sauce, what up, my man? So like that's why you're seeing a little bit of it's a half dad guild. Yeah, so beyond that, and I know you're looking beyond that because you still obviously want to play in that guild, but you're looking at how you can play individually better, and I totally understand that, and I totally get that. So beyond that, like when we go back to here, like I said, you have, just make sure that you're retwisting, man. Make sure that you don't have your Crusader Strike hitting, like you're hitting Crusader Strike when you have Seal Command up when you're about to hit an auto attack. Just twist. If you have to wait 2 seconds to hit Crusader Strike, it's not that big of a deal. It's, just watch and see if it gets dodged or parried or it misses or anything like that, God forbid. And then, you make sure that, you Crusader Strike on the next one, Just be aware of that, and, we'll figure that out from there. Let's take a look at your gear. And I gotta ask, what's your group like? You got a World Breaker. World Breaker, Chad. I fucking love it. You have a little bit too much hit. Do you have a Boomkin? You have a Boomkin. I don't fully trust him there. Okay, all right, well, at least you're fucking honest, yeah. Okay, so, big thing here. Justicar Gauntlets. You gotta get rid of the Justicar Gauntlets. You gotta get rid of the Justicar Greaves. Yeah, you gotta get rid of those. So, did you do Shattrath Leggings Quest? You got a Lar Gloves last raid. I would wear those 100%. Put those on absolutely over Justicar Gauntlets. If you're worried about the 2-set tier 4, this is to anybody in the chat. If you're worried about 2-set tier 4, do not be worried about it. It is literally a shit stain in terms of DPS. I mean, like, legit. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Like, it is not much damage. It is an equation. It's equatable to about 4 strength. Like, it's not good. It's not good. So the reason that it's not really that good as well is because these Justicar Greaves, they're taking up a slot that you could be using for expertise legs. So, for example, like how I have here, well, actually, you know what? There's no point. Everybody who's damaging, they have Shattrath Leggings, right? You know what I'm saying? This is an older kill. So did you end up getting? I apologize. I'll go back to your other ones. What was your Ray Pally? So did you end up getting an expertise legs or something like that? Let's take a look at this 92 on this Void Reaver. Take a look at this 92 on this Void Reaver. Take a look at your cast. So here's what I'm talking about, man. This is you definitely, like on this one right here, you started twisting a little bit more and you figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Take a look here. No Hammer of Wrath. I like that. More Seal of Martyrs than you did. Okay, so again, yeah, right here. We had 1 Crusader Strike and 3 melee hits where you just had Seal of Command on. So again, obviously one of these melee hits is attributed to this Crusader Strike here. But these 2 other melee hits can be attributed to I don't know, you just not twisting, or you just twisting too late. You know what I'm saying? That could be something that, you know, is affected. But I mean, like here in terms of your Void Reaver, your casts are on point. I like it. Your twists are on point, with the exception of, you know, a couple hits where you just have Seal of Command up. It's definitely better than that. You do have one that doesn't have a melee hit at all. Let's see here. You got Gloves of the Searing Grip here, but you do definitely. So, Dre, you sold oh. Can we get an F in the chat for my boy Dre? That's an F. Now, I'm gonna ask this other question. It's gonna be a really bigger F if you. Please, I need the answer. Did you? It might be too far back. It might be too far back if you can restore things that you sold. My second question is, did you also do the Cleft Hoof Hide Leggings quest line? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. That's a big F, guys. That's a big F. I feel for you, brother. I feel reroll time. Just okay. All right. It's easy. It's easy. Just demand all expertise pieces. All of them. Just demand all of them. Just say, hey, guys, I need all of them. That's it. So yes. I would definitely do that. And then I would also recommend, you don't need as many blue gems. You have too many blue gems here. So you only need 2, and I would definitely upgrade your green gems for sure. And I know, even though it's a rage steal, like if you're trying to push it, you know, that's what I would recommend for sure. But everything else looks good, man. I mean, this sucks. This sucks, man. Like that really hurts, man. That sucks. That hurts. But we will all put our F's in the chat, and we'll all pray for you, my man, for sure. All right, so we had Dre. Who's next? Oh my God, the chat's going too far. Who was above Jay? Who was above Jay? We gotta start writing this down. I gotta start writing this down. The chat's going too far. I think it was JCR. I think it was JCR and then Vilkrin and then Geek Out. I gotta write this down, guys. I need notepad. Notepad. All right. Geek Out. Diehead. I'm putting you guys on a list right now. I'm putting you guys on a fucking list so we don't lose it. No. Do not do that. Swahili. Blues Brothers. Daniel Durka. Ricky Topus. Holy hell, we got a lot of logs to go through, guys. We got a lot of logs to go through. Now, if I ask you again to link your log, please bear with me because it probably went away. Got Alk. Noble Fist. Okay. Legit doing God's work. Okay, guys. I had to go over here and I have to turn the fan on. Okay, can you give me like 2 minutes? No, I don't even need 2 minutes. Just give me one. Just give me one. I'll be right back. But this is the list, and we're gonna go after this list. Just because I got up doesn't mean I was getting up to pet you. I don't know what you're talking about, kitten. Jesus. All right. All right, fellas. Chat, would I use Crystal Forge leggings or Shatrath? 100% Shatrath leggings. I would use Shatrath leggings. Until you got all the expertise pieces. Are we showing off good logs or purple orange ones? We're doing both, Stig. We're doing both. We're just talking about logs. We're talking about how you guys can improve your logs. We're talking about what a good log looks like. Stuff like that. So, JCR's log is next. We'll take a look at his Void Reaver. My man JCR. Let's take a look here. Okay. So he had the fabled why don't you want your log looked at, Noble Fist? Is there something wrong? Is there something bad? Is there something wrong? We'll get to you, dude. Don't worry. Okay. All right. We'll move Noble Fist up, guys. I'm sorry, but he's got to go. But I will move him up, and we'll, you know, I apologize. If anybody has any objections to it, please tell me now. Okay. I'm here all night. Okay, all right. We'll look at Noble Fists right now. Let's see here. Where's Noble Fist? All right. So again, guys, Lady Vosh, Kael'thas, very, very guild-based. Those are things that, like, you know, it's really based on your guild. So the fights that I'm looking at in question are Hydros and Void River, right? Take him back. So we're looking at Hydros and Void River. So let's see if your Hydros and your Void Rivers are good. So you're getting the appropriate amount of Seal of Bloods. Let's take a look and see if you got any melees. Okay. You have a couple melees, a lot of melees, with just Seal of Command. So I would try, maybe I think this is an example I think of, maybe you're twisting too late. Do you have like a high ping or something like that? You know? Maybe like a over 100 or something like that. I'm not sure. Nah. So I think you might be twisting a little too late from the looks of it, right? Because you don't have, you know, you've got these 3 Crusader Strikes that equate into 3 melee attacks with Seal of Command up. So you have 9 other melee attacks with Seal of Command up. So I'm assuming it's either twisting too late, or maybe the haste was too much. Maybe. That does happen. Maybe you're just getting ready to twist and you're trying to be spicy and maybe get a Seal of Command proc. I legitimately do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll put up Seal of Command and be like, you know what, I'll roll the dice and I'll hit with this time and maybe I'll get a Seal of Command, you know, and I can do something there. But that's a very, very rare thing for me to do, to try and actually do it. It's when I'm feeling spicy. So you had good cast on this fight too, but I think the biggest thing here was, I think you're twisting a little bit too late, so you're actually missing the opportunity for you to get these Seal of Commands, like, with Seal of Blood. So, like, these 3 Seal of Commands could have had blood on it. You know what I'm saying? So they could have been twisted. So that kind of hurts, you know, a little bit. All right, let's go to your Void River. Void River is also a very good fight to look at. And then we'll look at your gear. How's that sound? We'll look at Void River and then we'll look at your gear. All right, so your top Void River, right here. So again, I think it's just maybe just a lot. It's a lot of melee attacks where I think you might be twisting too late, man. I think that's what it is. because this is a lot. Like in terms of like I don't know if you are like, because there's either two scenarios. You're being cheeky, like I said, and trying to go for the extra seal of command. You know what I'm saying? Or you're twisting a little too late. You know what I'm saying? And I think it might be a little too late because there's a very big disparity between these, like 19 melee hits with just seal of command on. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. You were twisting, but I think you're twisting too late. So you're doing the twisting, like you're doing 42, 41, like you're twisting absolutely one for one. But I think you're twisting too late. That's 100% what's going on here. It's not like you're not twisting. This is a very Chad twist cast per minute right here, everybody. This is a very Chad twist cast per minute. Very, very Chad. So I think overall, you should try and work on maybe doing it a little bit earlier. Try twisting a little bit earlier. See if you have a better results with that. Okay. This man's just rocking 100 deaths. Gear looks good, man. I love that gem. I really do. Yeah, gear looks good. I would recommend maybe changing the gems in there. Your hit. Do you have a boomkin? I have that macro in my compendium 420. In my guide. You have a boomy, but you want tier 4 shoulders. Well, you actually want the Hydros shoulders. That's what you really want. You definitely want the Hydros shoulders. Okay, we're going to add Gypsy Danger. Was there anybody else who added one after Alk? Blues, I got you on here. Yeah, okay, Blues, I got you on here. Okay, all right. So yeah, honestly, Noble, I would try recommending. I recommend trying to twist a little bit earlier. See if you see a little bit better results doing that, and go from there. And let me know, honestly, because I'm curious to see if that's what the thing is. We have many on the list. I mean, I got time, man. I got time. I got a lot of time. And honestly, this is a lot of fun looking in here, kind of helping you guys. Okay, so let's go back to JCR. Let's go back to JCR, shall we? I have a question. Does a win-free proc give you another chance of getting a Seal of Command proc if your auto attack did not proc it? Yes, Vestu, it does. It does. I believe that Smeet and Serve did the calculations, and I believe that Wind Fury gives you an extra 12% chance of Seal of Command proccing, on average. Every single attack. No problem. Alright, so let's look at JCR. A Chad rank 1 parser. He's got DST. So, alright, we'll use JCR as a log of what you're trying to do. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get in a guild that has a 2 minute and 17 second Void Reaver. So that's the first thing. The first thing is you get a guild that can do things like that. Okay? The second thing is JCR is twisting at a decent rate. He's got 2 melee swings here where he just had Seal of Command. I don't know if it was a little bit of maybe too much haste, a little bit late. That's not too bad, but it's something noticeable that you could have done, it could have had more damage. Now, if he had 2 Seal of Command casts and 2 Seal of Command hits, that's more damage than putting blood up. I mean, I'm not going to complain. That's luck. This is what I'm talking about, guys. 12, 13, 14 is where you want to be in a guild that's not bipolar. In a top-ish, you know what I'm saying? Like a top-ish guild, like a top 10 guild, top 10%. That's where you want to be. You want to be with like a 12, 13, 14. That's what you want. Got that super sapper charge. However, I will say it. Super Sapper Charge. Where's your Goblin, bro? It's a 2-minute fight, man. Where's your Goblin, bro? A little bit washed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where's the Goblin, bro? it might have resisted, bro. Pepsi Max or Fanta? Fanta, 100%. What's up, Milk? How you doing, brother? Mr. Man, we're gonna add you to the list, brother. But yeah, I mean, guys, like I said, you know, this is what you want to aim for. You want to aim for around 12, 13, 14. That's a really good thing. JCRs, you know, got... Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look and see if... Look at that. That's what you want to see. That's the only thing that you want to see. What do you mean, add you? What do you mean, add you? What does this mean? Oh. Wait, did you... Shit, man. Where did you post up a little bit earlier? Where were you at? I'll put you in, the correct location. Oh, did you not post it? You're just telling me add you to the list? Okay, alright, okay. I got you. Okay, alright. So we got JCR. Okay, I just picked a random K. I just picked a random letter. That's not anything to do with anything. Okay, I was just trying to do a check. All right. I could just do that. Okay. All right. Whatever. JCR. Check. It's done. All right. Okay. So we're going Vilcrin. Vilcrin. Can I go up here and I can still hit? Okay, Vilcrin, are you in the chat, my man? Can you link your logs again? You know what? I could probably just look you up. I think your name is Vilcrin in game. Right? Yep, okay. The Zandalar tribe? This is it? ZT? Alright, word. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna take these fucking pants off, because if I don't take these pants off, I'm gonna erupt. I'm gonna erupt in flames, and I'm gonna die. So I need to take these pants off, or I'm gonna die. I'll be right back. Holy shit. Fucking hot as hell, dude. Sorry, fellas. It's just so hot in my room, and I'm dying, and I'm in here just shooting off just like what I'm seeing and all this type of shit, you know? Alright, so we are going to take a dab while we talk about Vilcrin's logs. I'll say it again. I'm probably going to say it every single time. Don't be discouraged when you guys see a lower Lady Vosh, when you see a lower, Kael'Thas. What's up, man? It's Hydro. How you doing, my man? So, don't be discouraged when you see these things, because obviously it's 100% guild-based. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So let's take a look at your Hydros. Your best Hydros. We'll start this time with your gear. We'll do that. And we'll start with your gear. But I actually do need to heat this up. But I don't want to have this on while I heat it up. Like, listen. Isn't that fucking loud? Ain't nobody wants to hear that. Ain't nobody wants to fucking hear that. I want to mute this for 30 seconds, then I'll be right back, guys. Really? It's not bad? You're telling me this is not bad? This sound. You are not too late to getting reviewed, Manatydro. That sound is best. But I am, guys, I am going to need to do a cutoff here soon. Because there's a lot of logs. There's a lot of logs. So if you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know, maybe I should get him to to look at my logs. 5 minutes from now, 9:05 is my cutoff time for the logs. Okay, you guys, if you want to have your log reviewed, get in the line. We'll be here a little bit, you know, but we're still looking. Where do I send it in? You can send it in the chat once we get to you, my man. Just stick around. We're gonna, you know, be looking at people's stuff and all that good stuff. Did you post yours, Hari? I think I did. Did I not add you, Hari? I do think I remember you a little bit earlier. I don't exactly remember. I think it was around this area. All right. Dieheads 1, Swahili 2, Blues Brothers 3, Daniel Durkas 4. I'm gonna roll 1 through 5, and we'll see where you get placed. Vestu, I think you linked earlier too, yeah? Or was it the first time you linked? All right, we're gonna roll 1 through 5. We'll see you get placed. Ready? A 4. So Diehead was 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna be here. I do remember you posting earlier. I do. All right, Hari. Oh shit. I do remember you posting here. Hari, okay, Vestu. No, not yet. Okay, all right. We'll get Vestu. We'll do Harusuki. Harusuki? Am I doing this correctly? What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands? Check your friends' logs if I want. Okay, I do have you. You did do that before Vestu. Corn. All right, we got a lot here. Okay, Vilkrin. We're looking at Vilkrin right now. All right, so Vilkrin, let's take a look here at your stuff here, man. You got Shatrat leggings, obviously good. You didn't get the you don't have any plate bracers. These bracers really aren't that good, man. They're really not that good. And your gear looks good. You got the correct expertise pieces, except for the bracers. But that's a tiny nitpick thing. You do have a little bit hit. I don't know if you've got a boomkin or something like that. You don't necessarily need the shoulders and the chest. But that's neither here nor there. This one Hammer of Wrath, I'm assuming, was at the end of a fight. You got Maggie plate belt. Sense this log. Okay, all right, that's awesome. Okay, that's good. Hell yeah. Okay, so like I said, your gear's good. Okay, so you got good hits here. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. Again, guys, let's take a look at this. Okay, so we'll investigate in the casts, right? We will investigate in the cast, but as I can tell from right here, you had 5 hits with just Seal the Command up. Again, that's something we don't want to be doing. That one Crusader Strike is obviously attributing to at least one of those melee hits, so we don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, judged 1 command. And now I don't know if that's that batching problem that maybe sometimes you guys have seen and suffered from. I know it's happened to me. It's probably happened to you. Maybe you'll judge like immediately after a twist, like real quick, and it'll sometimes judge the fucking command, which is stupid. And that's dumb. Nobody wants that. Nobody fucking wants that. So I'm assuming that's probably what happened here. So if we take a look at your casts, right? Your casts are on par with each other, right? You could be twisting a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You could be twisting a little bit more, which is, something I would probably recommend for sure. And so from what I'm telling, and from what I can tell from, like I said, I can't remember who it was earlier, you're twisting on a level, 23, 22. That's like 1 for 1, right? But you're still getting these melee hits, right?
these 4 melee hits that are unaccounted for, right? This Crusader Strike is one of the melee hits. These 4 melee hits right here, right, are with just command. So you probably twisted a little too late. So when you see that in your logs, that's what it's referring to. You're twisting a little bit too late. You could twist a little bit earlier in order to actually hit the window. Let's take a look at your VR and see if I did not type in Vile Rats. I mean, okay. I'll just move the bong, okay? All right, let's take a look at your Void Reaver. We've got a nice 1600 Void Reaver here. Let's take a look at the same thing here. So we have command. So this is better, right? Again, you might have been, you know, a little too hasted, but, you know, we'll take a look here. Ooh, 8 melees here with no seal. What's up with this, man? The 8 melees with no seal. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know what happened. Maybe you judged before the auto attack, something like that. But from what I can tell right here is you had 8 melees with no seal up at all. No seal up at all. I'm not sure that is that's whack. Yeah, no. I mean, it slightly is, yeah. You definitely need to make sure that it's not the end of the world to hit with Seal of Command, okay? In some cases, if you're lucky, okay, the Seal of Command procs, and therefore that's actually more damage than having the Seal of Blood up. But if we're trying to go for the most average damage, you're going to want to keep Seal of Blood up for every single auto attack, not Seal of Command, because the chances of proccing it are better, you know, than Seal of Command, okay? So I'm not sure what's going on with, like, this. You definitely want to have at least 1 seal up, preferably Seal of Blood, but you definitely don't want to have no seals up, man, for sure. Like, if you had those seals up for this, I mean, you probably would have pulled 1800 DPS in this fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's possible. You don't even know how many of those are possibly twists that you could have done, maybe. Anything like that. You know? So definitely make sure that you have at least the seals up, and I would definitely increase your cast per minute in your terms of your twisting, for sure. Just a little bit. Definitely try to twist a little bit more. The Crusader Strike is good. Definitely try to twist a little bit more. Maybe less Consecrate. I know that Void River is a good fight that you can Consecrate on, but maybe less Consecrate. Maybe less Consecrate. By twist more, you mean less filler? Yes. 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 You don't need to be like, I remember JCR said about, and I'm sorry JCR, I don't mean to put you on blast like this, but I'm just using this example, brother. He said in Ret Chat about maybe 3 weeks ago, he was like, fellas, I've learned that I've been doing it all wrong. I've only been twisting after a judge, you know, after we reapply commands. You can switch, like, and I know that, you know, maybe you know that, Vilkrin and stuff like that, but there are some people in the chat that maybe don't know that. You don't need to be judging in order to twist. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be judging the twist. Like, you could have all your fillers down, your auto attack could land with Seal of Blood, and you're coming up, and you don't have anything that could do before this twist. There's no reason not to go to Seal of Command there, and then Seal of Blood on your next auto attack. There's no reason not to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're giving yourself extra damage. Stuff like that. Yo, Zip, my man, thank you. I was going to take a second one anyways, but I always love it when people use points doing that. So yeah, guys, make sure you have your seals up. For sure. I try to do back-to-back twists during heroism. I guess you can do that normally sometimes. Yes. So you do back-to-back, and then you do 1 Crusader Strike, which is what Serve classifies as a 2-3 rotation. 2 twists and 3 auto attacks. Okay? So you're doing the back-to-back twist. So you twist, you'll Seal of Command, Blood, twist. Seal of Command, Blood, twist.
Some of these coals
Crusader
burn
Strike.
at over 1,000 degrees.
Seal of Command, Blood, twist. You know what I'm saying? Log review. Wait, is that actually Yunha? Yunhaya. Also, isn't it like... What? Expose your dog... Okay, well, first off, you might have gone by the... Like, this is... Sorry, everybody, but the cutoff is... has expired. Well, we could probably expose Yunha's dog shit ass at the end. Okay? Possibly Yunha? Okay. So we can definitely do that. Okay, Geek Out. Are you here, my man? Let me scroll up and see if you got your... Okay, I don't think... So guys, if you... Okay, he was fucking ready, man. He was fucking ready. He knew it. He was... Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. Look at that. That's beautiful. That he was ready, bro. He was fucking ready. All right. Let's take a look. Again, we're always going to look at Hydros. We're always going to look at Void Reaver. That's the best fights to look at the rotation and how you do it and how your guild acts, right? So here we got a nice, good guild kill time. 237, right? Let's take a look here. Ooh. How's my man doing so much damage? 99 hits. Okay. Delete that. Okay. Holy hell! Holy hell. I'm sitting there like, how the fuck does this guy hit 99 times? Holy shit, geek. That scared the hell out of me. Okay, alright, so 55 melee hits, 62 Seal of Blood. This tells me we have a level 70 Twister in the chat. That's what it's telling me. We have a level 70 Twister in the chat. That's what we've got. 2 hour for the view. I'm gonna pump this Thursday. Yeah, Velcro, I hope, man. So from what I can tell, you know, you're doing... You might... These two attacks, honestly, are probably from you going too fast. And maybe you did it too late. Happens, legitimately. Again, try and figure out... Try and see if you can, you know, mitigate that. What's good is you don't have any melees yourself while you have no seals, which is good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch. Yes, we're gonna watch Star Forces Vosh and KT later. Yes, we might do that in between. No, I think no. We're gonna do that. We gotta do that after the logs. Okay, guys, I have such a long line that I don't know if I can do any more log reviews for anybody right now. Like there's look, this is a huge line. But if there, you know, if there's somebody that yeah, dude, rage. We got a lot, man. We got a lot to go. But I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, we try to get a little bit of everybody. So okay, so those two casts where you just had to see the command up, I think it was a little too late, a little too fast. Or I'm sorry, you twisted a little too late because, you know, you're having the good twist ratio, but again, you can bump that twisting up. We all know everybody in this chat is a very, very big 1-1 twisting rotation chat. Nobody here wants to hit Crusader Strike. Let's just be honest, fellas. It's a DPS loss. Y'all know it. I know it. Board knows it. True. You can twist a little bit more. You're a CS on CD shill? Yeah, well, you're also a tidy shill. And you're the guild, okay, all right. So that is an example of a bipolar-ish guild. You know? We're gonna look at Yunha's actually. We're gonna see if he's lying. He's a level 70 twister. I know him. He's a level 70 twister. I'm not dumb. So okay, so you could probably land your cast a little bit. Your twists, you know, a little bit before. Or rather, they're late a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go back and... Oh my god. It's Earth Fury, yes? Yes. Let's look at your Void Reaver, because that's another one that we can look at. Def gets sketchy during, yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so you've got a lot of, so like I've been saying before, you got this one Crusader strike here when you have Seal of Command up, you know? And that's why this melee, one of these melee attacks occurred with just Seal of Command. You did get lucky in 3 of these, wait, no, you didn't get any procs, man. The rip, bro. Oh, wait, no, you did. You got 3 procs. You got 3 hits here. I apologize. I'm thinking about the casts. You did get 3 hits here, so that's, honestly, you want to get technical, you know, it's like keeping up
I don't need it.
Seal of Blood for all 6 of them. So, I mean, this is an example of rolling the dice and being lucky, guys, what I was talking about. This is an example of, you know, rolling the dice and being lucky. So yeah, here on this one, you got to keep, well, I guess it's not even really that big of a deal. It's 28, 27 right here. I think you might have just had, you know, one that was, like at the end of the fight or something like that. Look at this. This is a very big Chad right here. Using both a Super Sapper Charge and a Goblin Sapper Charge. You bopped yourself? You bopped yourself during this? You bopped yourself? Yo, that's a rip, bro. That's a rip. But yeah, man, I mean, you're doing well, for sure. You are doing well. You know what's going on. You know how to twist. He's a level 70 twister, gentlemen. He's a level 70 twister. Okay, Die Head, my man. Batter up. Batter up. Okay, intolerable. You still here, Die Head? We got a Die Head in the chat? No Die Head? What's intolerable are these parses. No, I'm just fucking. Okay, that was bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Die Head. Oh, I had to say it. I had to say it. Okay. Alright, we'll take a look at... Okay. Legit, dude. The FLK's a little bit fucked up. FLK is really based on your kill time as well. Especially, like, the way that you... the way that you... my bad, Diet. So, I love you, brother. So, a fight like Fathom Lord is definitely kill-based. If you're stuck there, for example... This is to anybody in the chat. If you're stuck there legitimately... not DPSing because you don't want to push the boss to 75% and all your range are killing the other boss, and you're sitting there just doing the Spitfires and you're legitimately just standing there with your dick in your hand, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a lot. Yeah, Dad Guild, no Boomkin, that hurts a lot, you know. If you're not buffed properly, that also hurts a lot. Let's take a look at his Void Reaper. Let's take a look at his Void Reaper. Okay, so you only have one with Seal of Command. Luckily, it did proc. So, I would just try to make sure that you, what's it called? Try to have a blood up for your attacks, as everybody here. Let's see how many twists you tried. Okay. Okay, so you didn't have, you know, you're not messing up your twists. You know, that type of stuff. Your casts are good. Die Head, I mean, honestly, dude, I feel like you have, like, good casts per minute. You know what you're doing, like, in terms of twisting. I really think it might be a guild thing. Are you not, like, what kind of, guild or group are you in terms of buffs and stuff like that? I mean, you got good gear, bro. I mean, you know what you're doing in terms of your... expertise pieces. You even got a nice fat twin blade. Is it bad you didn't even know you could do that? What, like look and see the twist and stuff like that? Like how, like if you landed like a no auto attack and shit like that? What are skill times? Well, I mean, so this Void River is pretty good. I mean, a sub 3-minute Void River, it's good, right? There's people that, you know, do 6-minute Void Rivers. You know what I'm saying? Warrior Rogue. Do you not have an enhancement shaman at all? And enhance. Okay, is the enhanced twisting? Take a look at your buffs. Yeah, level 70 twister. Where's the agility? Am I wrong? Meta doesn't work? Oh shit. Well, no, he does. So, yeah, he's got yellows here. For some reason, it's like... it's messed up. Yeah, you got a lot of blue gems. Die head. You got a lot of blue gems. You don't need to... You don't need to match the... you don't need to match your sockets. You don't need this agility hit here either. Yeah, there's a lot of agility hit here, man. A fellow stamina shill. He says that he is. I mean, I gotta go to this Void Reaver, and I've gotta go to Cass, and I've gotta go. Is it Twisted Totem? And he's twisting not enough. Not enough twisting. Not enough. Okay, so that's Wind Fury. This is Grace of Air. Yeah, look at this. Look at these gaps. Look at these gaps. Look at these gaps. They're like that's very big, man. Like I see this is a very big level 1 twister. Level 1 twist. This is an example of a level 1 twister. And I'm not going to put all the blame in your shaman, obviously. But if your shaman was twisting a little bit more, you would have... I think you need to have... Is it 6? At a minimum 6 casts per minute, right? To have a full uptime on Wind Fury. And full uptime on agility, yes? I believe. Because it's 10 second for Wind Fury. And that's like how they judge it. 6 to 6.5, something like that. You know, have a little bit over, it overlaps, whatever. But this is not enough. So you are missing legitimately for maybe even some time. Like, let's see here. So this is a Grace of Air, right? So he's putting down, he has Wind Fury, he casts Wind Fury here, right? He only has Wind Fury for the first 31 seconds. Okay? Right? Then he hits this 31 second, right? And he doesn't put down Wind Fury for another 41. Now, I don't know, like, this is not twisting. Like, he started doing it a little bit here, but I mean, you're not like, they're not like, this is during the Bloodlust right here. You're not pressing any buttons. You're auto attacking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's a big portion of your damage. So we go back to how you had your casts were good, and your damage was good. I think it goes down to the overall level of the dad guild, as you said. But I mean, you yourself, dude, you know what you're doing for sure. For sure, my man. And I mean, that's not bad. Like, you know, you like the players. It's not bad, but like, you yourself, you're doing well. And I think, you know, obviously maybe you could... I'm always going to say you could twist more. I'm always going to say that you could twist more. I'm a big twist shill. It's just going to happen. That's just how it goes, you know what I'm saying? How many Wind Fury procs should you expect in a 3-minute fight? Expect 0, be happy with anything above that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's. We are on Swahili. Swahili, are you in the chat still? Yeah, no problem, Diehead. No problem, my man. Swahili, yeah. Dornan. Okay, Arugal. I need to take another dab here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We take another dab. I mean, I still gotta redeem the one from earlier, dude. Oh my god. Level 1 dabber doesn't even clean his rig, dude.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
A fellow OC lad. Arugal, the real server. Wait, there's a lot of Arugala? There's a lot of Arugala chads in here. Are you guys all, like, Australian? I was gonna say A, but I don't know if that's, like, what you guys say. Up. It's midday. I just woke up. That's very Chad. Token up on that jazz cabbage. Yeah, dude. I gotta clean my banger, guys. I gotta, I'm sitting here. I would like to hang out with you guys, talk logs and all that type of stuff, but a man's got to take some dabs. A man's really got to, I always think about it like, I always think about it like when you go on an airplane, they're like, when the masks drop, make sure that you put your mask on first and then help others. So I got to put my mask on first and then I can help others. You know what I'm saying? Australians are probably reading their logs upside down. Gotta look after, but first take care of head. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? All right, so Dornan, we will take a look here. Swahili. Like I said, with other people who are not fully 10 out of 10 or anything like that, parses are guild based, right? So you've gotten one Lady Bosch killed. Don't be discouraged with this 35 here, man. Legitimately, don't be discouraged. You killed the boss. You killed the fucking boss. Like you killed it. You know what I'm saying? Take that and run with it, for sure. That being said, let's look at your Hydros, right? Do we want to do Void Reaver or Hydros? I want to do Void Reaver. I want to do Void Reavers. Hydros. We'll do Void Reaver. We'll do Void Reaver. Hydros is in a fight where the cast your twisting might be a little bit lower because you're holding going over to the other side. You know what I'm saying? So like during Void Reaver, your cast per minute on twist is gonna be way fucking higher. Way fucking higher. Guys, this morning I burned my... I'm sorry. I'm just... Side note. I burned my fucking arm on this after I heated up, man. Oh, dude. It fucking hurt for like an hour, dude. It was so bad. For sure. Alright, we'll take a look at this right here. Alright, so taking a look at your Void Reaver. You have, as I'm saying with, Westy, I'm sorry, Westy, I don't mean to call you out, but I really can't remember anybody else who was doing this, so I have to just say your name. So, earlier, I described when you have Seal of Command up and your Crusader Strike comes up, you hit Crusader Strike, you can't twist on that melee swing. So, you have 3 Crusader Strikes here, totaling for 3 of your melee hits, right? Look at parry here, man. Were you in front of the boss? What the fuck? Were you standing in front of the boss here? I'll look at that here in a second. You gotta make sure that you don't like keep up Seal of Command. You know what I'm saying? When you auto attack. Let's see here. We got 1 melee with no seals. That's pretty good. You did well. Overall, you did twist more than your auto attack, so you were twisting. You're a level 70 twister. I'll give you that. Oh my god!
Look at this, Chad. Holy shit. This man said, fuck. This is the best log I've seen. This is the best log I've seen. This is amazing. Okay. This is so Chad. This is so Chad. This is so Chad. Okay. Memeing aside, memeing aside, you definitely, okay, memeing aside, my man, you definitely need to hit Crusader Strike. Like, you definitely do. We joke about the 1-1 twist rotation. This man's twisting. He said, "Fuck Crusader Strike." I gotta look this up. Man. When did you Crusader Strike? Yeah, he said, "Fuck Crusader Strike." This is so fucking Chad, man. This is amazing. I love you for this, because this is what, like, this is technically, if you legitimately just twist over and over, you roll high. Yeah, bro, twist or nothing. That's the fucking way to go, man. Okay, memes aside, you definitely should be Crusader Striking a little bit more. Maybe twisting a little bit less. Holy shit, man. Whew. I mean, that's a 3-minute fight. That is a 3-minute, dude. That is so Chad. I mean, well done, my son. Like, holy shit, that is so good. Whew. But definitely, well done. Yeah, he does judge wisdom on the boss for sure. What's up, 330? But definitely Crusader Strike a little bit more, man. You definitely Gentleman Yunha is just jealous of how incredibly Chad you are. That's it. He's just jealous. Like, we're just gonna pull back, guys. He's literally just jealous of this. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. But Swahili, my man, I would say, you know the twisting. Obviously, you know the twisting. Let's tone it back a little bit. Let's Crusader Strike a little bit. Keep that stuff on the boss. Let's just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know? Whew. Thank you so much for that log. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Blues Brothers, you are on deck, my man. Coming up after Blues Brothers, we've got Hari Chakra, Daniel Durka, Ricky Topus. So, guys, get your logs ready. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah. Let's take a look here. God. Okay. All right. We just gotta time out real quick. Time out. Swahili is the biggest twister in the fucking room right now. He's the biggest twister in the fucking room. Nobody compares to him. Nobody compares to him. Why doesn't this 99 count, Blues? You got 3 heroisms. What about this 98? What about this 98 right here? Prob 3 heroisms. Okay, why are you getting... Okay. First off, I just gotta ask why. I gotta ask why. How are you getting 3 heroisms? What group are you in? That's what I want to know. That's my question. What group are you in? Let me guess. You are in the tank. You are in the tank group. What's up, Octobers? How you doing, my man? Can you tell me what your melee group comprises of, please? Just so I can get a example, like figuring out on that fight. Yes. Looks like you had leader of the pack at least. You had a battle shout. 2 ferals, a warrior, me, and enhanced. That's a fucking sweet. That's a fucking sweet group. Yo, October's my man. Thank you for the sub.
October's just subscribed.
Thank you.
Much love, my man. You guys are fucking like fantastic tonight, like for real, dude. I I'm about that shit. Normally 1 Pharaoh, 1 Warrior, 1 Warrior Rogue, 1 Enhanced. 1 DST equals 1 sub. You got DST, bro? You got a DST? You get a DST? Yo, but Blues, that's a really good comp and stuff like that. So I'm just amazed that you. Hell yeah, dude! Big grats to Octobers, guys. Big grats.
This is a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway.
Yo, Swahili, man, my man. Thank you for
Swahili just
the prime
subscribed.
sub, guys. For sure, yo, Swahili, my man. Thank you. That Swahili, biggest twister in the room, guys. 100%. Nobody twists harder than him. I swear to God. All right, so, man, you must have been going fast as shit. So I'm not even, like, you had 3 heroisms. Knowing that, I'm not even going to penalize you or penalize you for these 5 hits with just command up. Not even. First off, you got 3 that had, 3 that actually procced command. So technically, you didn't lose anything. Technically, you actually gained damage by being this chat. So, in general, you know, try not to do it. You had 2 hits with no seals. Probably just, you know, from going too fast. Let's see when that occurred, actually. Actually, no, it didn't. It occurred here. Occurred here. Yeah, I Scoretex, I might not be able to get to you right now, my man. I've got a lot that's on this list. And, we'll see where we're at the end of the list, guys. So, we'll take a look at your cast. So you're casting... you might be casting Seal of Martyr too much. Are you doing a lot of filler judges? Are you doing a lot of filler judges? That's probably what's going on here. Instead of commands. So on this Void Reaver, right? On this Void Reaver, okay, so you have two Hammer of Wraths. You definitely don't Hammer of Wrath at all. Like, I would not Hammer of Wrath. Are you doing like filler judges? Because that would make sense. Swahili, this is where you kind of want to be with your Crusader Strikes. Just saying, brother.
Some of these coals burn at over
Just saying, a decent amount, yeah. So on this fight, you can actually do a lot more consecrates. So instead of doing filler judges on this fight, you could be doing a filler consecrate. So the amount of damage that you take from the Void Reaver helps in terms of, you know, getting mana back from Spiritual Attunement. Damma, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Blues, I think you're doing all right. You definitely don't want to use Hammer of Wrath. I don't know how the fuck you're getting 3 heroisms. That's kind of insane, dude. Let's take a look at your gear. Actually, let's take a look at your gear. Guys, I'm 100% going to take a dab after this one. Resilience. Oh, okay. All right. You don't have any better bracers, like, at all? I mean, I don't mean to call you out, but you don't need better bracers? Strangers, tier 5 chest, eradication. Okay, a lot of upgrades since then. Okay, all right. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, big upgrades, man. Hell yeah. So, I mean, your hit's good. You're not over capping your hit, you know, like some other people. So that's good. I like that. I think you're in a good spot, man. I would say not do Hammer of Wrath for sure. Like 100% not do Hammer of Wrath. How are you getting 3 lust? I feel like, okay, I feel like with your amount of lust, actually, you should actually have less of a Crusader Strike cast per minute, possibly. You should have a way higher, I think. With 3 heroisms, you should be twisting way more. Like you should have Swahili levels, legitimately. You know what I'm saying? Not really Swahili levels, because then you have the, you know, you need it needs to be higher with heroism. Not with stopping it on cooldown. It's the fact that when you have heroism, right? A lot of the damage of a lot of it is going to be like twist CS, right? So you have battle squawk, you have a haste pot, you have maybe a haste trinket or anything like that. With the bloodlust, right? You're doing seal of command, seal of blood into your auto attack, seal of command, seal of blood into your auto attack, Crusader strike. And so if you're having heroism for that amount of time, like you have 3 heroisms during this fight, you should be following like that kind of rotation. You know what I'm saying? So your twisting should be a little bit higher because of the fact that you're riding 3 heroisms, and your rotation should be a little bit different. That's why it should be different here instead of, you know, like a different person or anything like that, you know? Like looking at someone else's logs. So I would definitely try you could get, dude, you have a sick setup for having a really good Void Reaver, straight up. So I would trying to do a little bit more of the 2-3 rotation, which again is the twist Crusader strike rotation during that bloodlust time, and I think you'll see an increase in DPS in that for sure. All right, Hari Chakra. Hari Chakra, you here, my man. Got those logs ready to go. Let me take a dab here, fellas. We'll take a look at the Void Reaver while I heat it up. So you've been ret not long. You haven't been raiding long. Non-blacksmith paladin. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, okay, all right. You know, we're you know, at least you know. Let's see what you got. Gorehowl. Ooh, man, you got it. Now you're 10 out of 10, yeah. 10 out of 10, yeah. All right, we're gonna heat this up, guys, real quick. You're 10 out of 10, yeah. You got World Breaker now? Okay, hell yeah, dude. World Breaker. Guys, don't sleep on World Breaker. The way that interacts, just don't sleep on it. Do not sleep on it. What is the Frost Lord's War Cloak? Is that... Do you have a better cloak by chance? Vengeance Wrap? Oh man. Do you have any better bracers? These are pretty bad. Like the MP5, like they're... Yeah, you could get better, I think. From the auction house? No, not from the auction. HQ hadn't dropped them ever. Okay, that's a rip, brother. I apologize. That sucks. Belt Stalker belt. No belt, different. I mean, Dreadforge girdle. Deathforge girdle. Oh no, you got a belt this time, didn't you? You said you got a belt. Fuck, that was a big dab. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. Okay, Grats. That's big. I'm assuming you have a Boomkin in the raid. Oh yeah. From what I can tell is you had a really pitiful on this one. Seal of Command proc rate in terms of luck. In terms of luck. So you had 5 melee hits. Holy fuck, that was a big dab. So you had 5 melee hits. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm Oh my god. They had 5 melee hits, right? With your just Seal of Command up. Now again, if you're trying to be cheeky, you could do that. Put the log review on hold. Man needs to go to the ER. I'm calling 911. Hello? I took a large dab while reviewing logs, and I cannot continue. I cannot continue. I'm joking, by the way. So this is what I also like to see. When I look at your guys' logs and I do the double seal check, you don't have any seals up. I really like seeing just Judgment of Blood. That's how it should be. That's the only thing that should be. When I click both of those seals, when you go to your logs and you click both those seals off, that's the only thing that you should see. You should only see Judgment of Blood. That's it. That's it. No, you should only see Judgment of Blood. You should only see Judgment of Blood. Straight up. I like... This is a good... This is a very, very example of where you should be at with your casting. This is a very good example of where you should be at with your casting. I like this. I like this a lot. Everybody sees he's straight up, you know, Seal of Blood, the Seal of Command. He's got a good amount of a good cast per minute on Crusader Strike, right? This is where you want to be, guys. Now, I can't remember. Okay, yeah, you had that. How much damage did you do here? Can't remember. What kind of group are you in, man? You have the enhancement shaman, I'm assuming. I hope you have the enhancement shaman. Please tell me. Please fucking tell me you have. Okay, you have 2. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, guys. There's nothing that gives me, like, the 1,000-yard stare more than when somebody comes in to the chat, in Ret Chat, and they're like, hey, guys, I don't really have an enhancement shaman. They're in the hunter group. What should I do? Like, I literally, like, like, it hurts me so bad. It hurts me so bad to hear that over and over and over. It's just, oh man, it's literal pain. It's literal pain. G quit. New guild. I mean, your social credits have been declined. Yeah, no, I mean, I like, it makes me want to tear my eyes out. Like, it's just, I'm not mad at that person, and I'm not mad at anybody in the chat who's in that situation. I'm mad at the guild that you're in for not understanding what they're doing to you. I'm looking out for you, not the stupid hunters who let their pets die to a whirl. I'm sorry if any get carried hunters are in here. Please tell me somebody. Please tell me a get carried hunter is in here. Please, 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 please. Please tell me Moist is in here, just lurking. But anyway. Anyway. It's so much more damage for the melee group to have it, especially if your melee group is actually doing damage, for them to have the enhancement. I digress. You have 2 enhancement shamans, so you definitely have a group. So your rogue is rogue, enhanced, warrior, tank, you. Okay. I mean, that's a standard melee group, you know what I'm saying? Well, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. With this log right here, you had a pretty bad seal of command proc rate. Like, it's just pretty bad. You know? What did you have? 14. Like, yeah. I mean, like, look. You had 61 hits. You had 61 hits, right? And you had 14 procs on Seal of Command. You only had 22% of your Seal of Commands. This is an example of, I think you did everything to the ability pretty well, minus these 4 hits right here, right? Your casts are good, right? It's a good cast per minute, right? But you legitimately got cucked on your broken slot machine right there. Yeah. And I mean that like. So, again, you did well on this, and I wouldn't be discouraged by it. Just keep at it, man. You're not hitting Hammer of Wrath. You're twisting 1-to-1, like 1-to-1 in terms of, you know, you're twisting on each auto attack that you want to twist on. and you don't have like a low Crusader strike, what you could do is you could do a little bit more fillers. So if you guys are looking at this and your logs look sort of similar to this, you could be doing a little bit more fillers. You could be doing more judgments. You could be doing consecrates during this fight. The Void Reaver, again, guys, I'm looking at your Void Reavers since we don't, like I'm trying to get through everybody's, stuff. We're gonna be looking at your Void Reavers. Void Reaver is a fight where you can use consecrate. You can use consecrate a lot. So honestly, man, I think you got the cast down, and you got the twisting down, but I think make sure you don't have Seal of Command up, and use a little bit more fillers. Filler Judgment or filler Consecrate, for sure. I think maybe at the end of that fight, you might have had full mana. Probably. You know what I'm saying? Try not to do that. Try to use that mana. Like, if that means using a rank 6 Consecrate every single time it's up, fucking do it. I mean, like, I could use rank 6 Consecrate for a large portion of that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that you can do as a filler. Like, if you have the filler spot, you could do it. Absolutely. Alright, so Daniel Durka, are you here, my man? We got Daniel Durka, Ricky Topus, Krim, Dismars, and Alk coming up. Dirk X. Dirk X. Okay, alright. We're gonna look at your Void Reaver. So my man... Alright, we'll go back. My man has good parses. Yeah, no problem, Hari. My man has good parses. Again, man, we're gonna look. We gotta watch Vosh. We gotta watch Stars, Kaelin Vosh. I really want to do that so that we can all figure out how we can parse about Lady Vosh and Kael'thas, because it is very largely guild based, and it is also very largely kind of how the guild does it. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta watch how they do it, and we'll get a little bit of more insight in that. So let's take a look at the Void Reaver. I think I have maybe lived a couple of phase 3 on Vosh. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of luck on Vosh, man. Did you get MC'd? Did you die? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Are you able to DPS Striders? Okay, see, on this Void Reaver, man, you did really well. Like, you see how he's got a little bit more damage, guys? And he's got 5 casts of Consecrate. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is something, you know? It's adding something. Let's take a look here. Look at this, guys. He's got no hits. This is what you want. No hits with just Seal of Command. That's it. No hits with just Seal of Command. Look at this. This is also what you want. The only other thing that you can have during this time, I know that I said the Judgment of Blood was something that you could have. The only thing you should have is obviously Consecrate. You got a Consecrate tick, occurring during that time. This is what you want, guys. This is a good example. Thank you, Danny Durka. This is very good. Let's see if he's a level 70 Twister, guys. Let's see if he's a level 70 Twister. Okay, so this is an example. Okay, so he's twisting a good amount, right? He's crusading amount. The reason that he has more Seal of Bloods like that is because he's doing a lot of fillers. So there's a lot of things that you guys aren't doing. So there's a lull in your rotation. Your Crusader Strike is down. Your Seal of Blood is coming up. You just used something. You cannot put Seal of Command up before the red bar comes up. You cannot do it. You have one of 3 choices in that little area. You could do nothing, just let your Seal of Blood hit. Okay. You could do a filler judge, where you judge and then you reapply blood. Okay. Or you could do a max rank consecrate. So he's got these here because he's got some filler judges. Okay. And he's also got some consecrates here. Am I correct in assuming is that what you were doing, Daniel? No Hammer of Wrath. This is what you guys want, Daniel. Thank you. This is a very good log. This is a very good log. Take a look here. Lionheart, 28%. This is also where I want to talk about. This man did 1800 DPS with a 28% on Lionheart. I know. That sucks. That sucks, everybody. But who's not sitting there praying for that Kitty Prince 60% FLK buff? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's not sitting there wanting the Infideli 50% Solarian buff? We all want it. We all know it's obtainable. We're playing a fucking casino class. I mean, put the money on the table, dude. I mean, like, seriously, like, the Lionheart can be so good. So, Daniel, I mean, honestly, man, you're doing well. You know what you're doing. Band of Eternity. You could probably get rid of that, my man. I don't think Band of Eternity is that good. But do you have anything else? Like the stam, because, like, okay, Stamina Shill. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Yeah, okay, so if you're a Stamina Shill, for sure. Are you engineering, by chance? Are you engineering, by chance? NG soon, okay, yeah, okay, so... Yeah, the engineering helm is better than the tier 5 helm, which you probably know. Let's see here. Yeah, you'll be able to, you know, move some stuff around, honestly. I like your gear, dude. I like your stuff. You know what you're doing. And I think you just need to keep going, dude. Just, honestly, more reps. And that's with everybody here. Like, you see logs like this, right? Don't get discouraged. Just, I mean, like, you look at even professionals, like professional football players, professional basketball players, anything professional. They didn't just wake up and just do it, man. They did reps over and over and over and over and over and over. That's it. Over and over and over. Just practicing. That's it. So, Daniel, good job. I like those logs. Ricky Topus, are you here, my man? Definitely get engineering, though. That's everybody here. Get engineering. That is, like, get NG. Get NG. Get engineering. All right, so Ricky, we'll call you Ricky, my man. And as I said before with earlier people, when your parses are like this, a large portion of it is guild based. It's based on your guild times, based on your kill times. It's based on the debuffs on the target. It's based on the general overall sweatiness of the group. You know what I'm saying? So also, holy shit! Fucking cat just scared the hell out of me. Also, guys, I'm gonna look at your gear first. I feel like I should be asking this every time with every single person. What is your ping like? What is your MS like? Is your latency? Latency is a very big thing with Ret Paladins. If your latency is, you know, above a 100, you're going to experience a little bit of difficulty twisting. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be as easy as someone who has like 10 MS. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. 180 to 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, without looking at these logs, and I'm gonna go into them. I'm not saying I'm not. I can tell you that you are probably twisting a little too late. Okay, based on your MS. So you might need to adjust your swing timer for that little bit of leeway. We'll get into that a little bit later, but let's take a look at your gear real quick. I mean, you have good pieces. I mean, if you're needing this hit, do you have a boomkin in the raid? Let me know about your, yeah, if you have a boomkin in the raid, then you have a little bit too much hit, for sure. You could upgrade these gems. Definitely don't, I would not have, like, you have a Ranger General's chest guard here, I wouldn't put a green gem in it. I would definitely make sure that you have a blue gem in that, for sure. Even this Deathforge girdle, I know that it's a Deathforge girdle, but man, it's pretty good. You're adjusting your hit, okay. As long as you know. I'm just trying to go through it. Let's see here. Shat leggings. We got steering grips. We're good there. You know, you're probably waiting for high draw shoulders. So your gear is good. All right, so let's go in here. Let's take a look at your twisting here. Actually, wow. Wow. I was wrong in thinking about the latency. Well, you did have 3 hits. You know, as we've talked about earlier, you had 3 hits. One you did with a Crusader Strike, so you overlapped an auto attack that had Seal of Command up with Crusader Strike, where you could have twisted and, you know, possibly created more damage. Obviously, you know, that's a possibility, but generally, if you're trying to, you know, twist on every auto, or you're trying to at least have blood on each auto attack, you need to make sure that you're twisting with it. So there's 2 auto attacks here that you had, you know, in melee. You had 1 here that didn't have melee. Dude, honestly, dude, for your MS, I'm so impressed with these logs. And I think, okay, here it is. You could be twisting a little bit more, for sure. And I don't know if that's MS based, honestly. I feel like it is, man, because twisting on, like, when I did the 100 MS on Endless, it was noticeable. You know what I'm saying? So anything like above that, that's a little bit. But I know that's something that you might not be able to change. But I think if you can, I would try to twist a little bit more. You do have. You are doing very well. What's your group comp look like? Oh, okay. This is rough, man. This is rough. Two warg, a rogue, and enhance. Where's agility at? Is your shaman twisting? You think so? You think so? Let me take a look here. Okay, he is. He is. Got a survival on the target. Trying to figure out why. I feel like you could have done a little bit more damage. Because you had a lot of consecrate casts, and I think what I'm thinking is you had a lot of maybe consecrate casts on areas where that you could have twisted. I'm thinking that's maybe where we're at with this one, because your kill time is three minutes, which is really good. Your twisting it could be a little bit more higher, but you're doing I think you might be doing a little bit too much consecrate here. The consecrate is a good filler, but not if it allows you to not twist. You know what I'm saying? So I think that might be what's going on here. So I think you try to focus on that. Also, this right here, this 14%, that's gonna be better one day, man. I'm telling you. One day it's like that. One day it's not. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm a big Lionheart chill. So I like your twisting is good. I would maybe try to get a better MS if you could, but I know it's not possible. And then maybe tone down the consecrate on the Void Reaver. See if you can twist a little bit more and stuff like that. Like again, if the consecrate impedes your, like if you consecrate before it goes to the red bar, when you could have just switched to Seal of Command and then twisted on the next auto attack, it's way better. Way better. Alright, we're going to Krim. But honestly, man, your log is pretty good, man. Like you guys shouldn't be 1500 damage is, it's fucking good, man. It's really You know, some people don't do that much, man. That's what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Crim, we're gonna look at your Void Reaver. So we'll take a look here. The Crim has, you know, a good amount of casts on Consecrate, right? And a good amount of casts on Judgment of Blood. Let's see if he's a good boy. Look at this. No hits with just Seal of Command. Look at this, guys. A Chad who used Crusader Strike with no seal up. But he didn't land a... I see what you did there. I see what you did. He did... So, you can do this, obviously. But he didn't land a melee... He didn't land a melee attack with no seal. So... Good to go. Let's take a look at his cast, guys. Chad. Absolutely Chad. So he's got here, guys, he's got these filler judges. That's why he's got a little bit more Seal of Bloods, right? He's got a good cast per minute on Crusader Strike. And he's got a good median, like, number of consecrates, right? Take a look here. Also, his kill time, 225. Take a look at that, guys. 225. The difference between 225 and 3 minutes is fucking gargantuan. It's absolutely huge. Not only did my man do damage during this, okay? He took one for the team and used the fucking necklace. This is an example of what you should do. Legit. This is an example of what you should do, guys. You should try to use the necklace. I know that it's better for rogues. I know... Now, I'm not simping. I'm saying I'm using you as an example. I know that it's better for rogues, or less bad for rogues to use. I know that, you know, Furies can do it better. I know that, you know, what's it called? Enhancement Shamans, they still get, you know, value out of the hit. Two-hand, you don't really get much value out of it. But you're still giving a lot of crit to the fucking simping for your party. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I always try to get them to neck first because that's definitely better for them. But I will 100% neck. I will not allow the group to not have a neck while I have a neck in my bags. That's so dumb of me. So dumb of me. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's got good gear. He knows what he's doing, guys. This is a good example of what you should be doing. This is a good example of what you should be doing. For sure. But also, guys, you like, guild is, like, kill times is so much for parses. It is so much for parses, man. Like, it is... It's everything. It's fucking everything. It's absolutely everything. I mean, Crim, you're doing the Lord's work for sure. Dismars. Okay, so after Dismars, we got Alk, Gypsy, Mr. Man, Lost in the Sauce.
Some of these coals burn at
Dumpster
over
Boss.
1,000
Thank you.
degrees.
Void Reaver Scuffed. Okay, we'll take a look at your Void Reaver, your top Void Reaver. So 3 minutes 13 seconds. So I mean, guys, you know what? Let's go back to this. Let's take a look at Judgmentals, right? This is a 2 minutes and 25 second, right? Fight. Look at this DPS, 31,000. Look at this difference in DPS. Do you see this? Do you see this, guys? This is 31,000 DPS. 23. You know what I'm saying? You pull too much threat, you feel. Now that could be a possible thing. Like your tanks and Void Reaver is a big, also tank threat fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? We are less than 3 times in a tank group. Are you in the tank group, my man? Are you in the tank group?
For that fight, yes. Interesting. Okay. So, you have a couple Stealer commands with just melee attacks. Try not to land that, for sure. You got one melee here. I know that sometimes things occur, but definitely try to make sure that, you know... Take a look here. You could use a Goblin Sapper. You could use Consecrate. I don't think as a 3-minute and 13 kill... Okay, that's what I like to see. That's what I was going to say, if you didn't have at least a 12. So, what you could do is you could have a 12 on your Seal of Command, right? You could probably put a little bit more judges in, and you could definitely have some filler Consecrates, right? And 3 Bloodlust. Insane. Like here, okay, so for this portion of the fight right here, right? You could definitely be doing Consecrate and filler judgments, right? So you should have a little bit more of those during the fight. You have Wind Fury during this fight, yes? Okay, okay. Enhancement Shaman? Twisting? The Void Reaver has been terrible for you because of your threat pulling? Well, have you tried not being in the tank group for that? That might be the secret tech. You're switching this week. Okay, alright. Let me know how that goes. Let me know how that goes. Got a DST? Yeah, see, I mean, like, dude, if your tanks don't have like insane threat with this gear, you're gonna rip threat, man. You know what you're doing. And it looks like, you know, you're twisting. He's a level 70 twister. He knows what he's doing. You know? Yeah, so, man, I would think that you could probably put in a little bit more Consecrates. For sure. A couple more judgments. Filler judges. For sure. I think that's what you could do. And, you know, just try to make sure that either a seal is up, preferably blood. You know, you got some here. Is there still room? I don't know, Runic. We gotta get. There's a lot of stuff here because we still have to watch. We still gotta watch Stars, Kale and Vosh after. But this has been a really good, like, receptive thing, honestly. I'm definitely planning on doing this again, for sure. Definitely planning on doing this again. Maybe, shit, I mean, fuck, I might do it next Monday again, honestly. So if you're sitting here and you didn't get on this list and you're still, like, watching this and trying to, like, I guess, like, decipher it the same way that we're deciphering it here, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that you weren't on the list this Monday, come back this Monday or next Monday for sure. I think we'll do it again. But yeah, Dismars. I think like I said, a little bit more fillers, for sure. But you're twisting during this. I think you were doing twisting perfectly during your bloodlust rotations. I gotta say. Who's next? That's Dismars, yeah? Dizo? Your gear is good, man. I mean, like... Alright, you got a level 70 Twister checkmark. For sure. For sure. Alp. I don't know if I need a dab or if I just need a big bag of candy. I don't know. I don't know if I need, like, just a dab or a big bag of candy. Just don't know. Alk, are you here, my man? Both. I don't have a big bag of candy, though, guys. I don't have a big bag of candy. That's the worst part. Let's keep up stars so we can... Alk. Alk. Are you here, my man? Alk. Alk. Mr. Alk 5. No Alk. It's 4. No Alk. No Alk. Okay. We will put question mark at Alk. Maybe he'll come back. All right, Gypsy Danger. Whoa. Okay, Gypsy. All right. Your guild is everything. Guild is everything. 100%. Going into this, guild is everything. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Kill time on this Void Reaver. Just for instance, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that everybody else in the chat. It's based on the kill time, right? So that's a huge thing here. But let's take a look at how is your mana during this. It's my serious question. Is your mana are you suffering mana problems? Are you finding yourself sometime? Okay. Okay, so you have 2 melees with no seals. Definitely try to make sure that you have the seals up. You have, wow, that's a lot. You have 30 melees with just Seal of Command. Now, I'm going to check for Jowl. Do you have a high latency? Yes or no? MS, latency, lag. You have a good amount of twisting here. You could be doing some more filler judges, as we've seen that the higher logs will have generally more Seal of Bloods because they're doing a filler judge at some point. You could also be doing a Consecrate. Now, I know that a Consecrate might run you in the long run based on your kill time. But let's take a look and see if Jowl was on the target. Honestly. Debuffs. How do I look? How fucking gained by friendly, cast by friendly. Okay, well, Jowl's on the target, man. Jowl's on the target for sure. What kind of group are you in? What kind of group are you in? With the melees, what is your melee group comprised of? Is it an enhancement shaman? Mana Spring doesn't show up on logs, right, guys? 2 rogues, Fury, enhance, and you. Okay, all right. See here. Yeah, I mean, okay, so the biggest thing right now, the biggest thing with your damage is having these 30 melee hits without, or with a Seal of Command. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is 70% of weapon damage and Seal of Blood is 35% of your weapon damage, right? Generally. If you had 15 hits of your Seal of Command, you would break even, right? So you didn't. So you lost damage here with having this Seal of Command up, right? So you got to make sure that you definitely have that. You might be twisting a little too late, is what I'm thinking, because you had less hits of your Seal of Blood than you did your actual melees. So I'm thinking that's what might be occurring here. You might be twisting a little bit too late, and I think that might be translating to that you have a lot of hit. A lot of hit. Like this neck, you shouldn't have this neck. You should have the SSC neck. You should have, like for instance, you should have the Lower City helm. Do you have a boomkin? Lower City helm enchant. Get exalted with Scryer for sure. These boots, I don't know if you could get different boots. I don't know if you have Shatari Rot Greaves. They're blues. They're even, I think, better than these, I believe. Or the Nightbane boots. I don't know if you have those. Yeah, he's Scryer. I mean, he's Scryer. That's why I said Exalted with Scryer. He's already in on Scryer, so you might as well get Exalted. Tsunami Talisman isn't really that good, man. It's not really that good of a trinket, to be honest. Like, we'll take a look at your buffs here. What do we do? Is this the... This is that... Here it is. 13%. Wow, that's pretty decent. You got a pretty decent uptime on that. Not gonna lie. Take a look at your Lionheart. 31%. That's not too bad. Yeah, but you don't... There's a little bit too much hit on your gear. Yeah. No, I would say a little bit too much hit on your gear. If you could change that up. Like, if you... I'm assuming that you don't have Shatrat leggings, and that's why you have Cleftophide leggings here. Yeah, I mean, I would try to drop hit, man. You're missing some vital damage just from your gear that you could definitely get. And also, you gotta get the Libram of Avengement, Blood Furnace Heroic. Huge damage. Huge damage. Literally big damage from that. Actually funny. Huge. Huge. So I would say, recap. Make sure Seal of Blood is up and not Seal of Command. And I think it might be because you're twisting a little bit too late. So definitely check that out and see if that's what's up. Alk, are you here, my man? We'll go back to Alk and see if he's here. No, Alk. Okay, Mr. Man, Lost in the Sauce, Minotydro, Korn, Vestu, Harusuki. Okay, Mr. Man, what is your characters? There we go. Thank you. How do you get your log checked? Havoc, we have a really long list, and I think I'm gonna be doing. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna type it here. If you are not on the list and want to be, we will be doing this again next Monday. I'm sorry, but I have a lot of. Okay, Alk's back. Okay, after after we do Mr. Man, we'll jump back to Alk. So stay tuned, Alk. I didn't think that this was going to be so receptive and everybody was going to be into this. I guess, you know, you learn. So I think next Monday we'll do this again for sure. What's up, Wendy? How you doing, man? So we'll take out Mr. Man on a nice walk here. Let's see. What's that? That's start. Okay. All right. How do you pronounce this name? Is it? I'm gonna try it. Okay. Claskakaj? Claskakaj? Is it Polish? It feels Polish. Danish. Okay. All right. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm a Polish American. I see a J and I'm like, oh, okay. Should be an I guess, but anyway. Let's look at your Void Reaver, shall we? My man got a 99 on his Void Reaver, doing pretty. Holy shit! Look at this mage. What do we got? Hold the phone. We gotta look at the fucking mage, dude. What was he doing? What the fuck, dude? Look at this. What the hell, dude?
We're gonna look at this mage, dude. Holy shit. 44 casts per minute on fucking Arcane Blast. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I'm sorry. that's so funny, dude. That's so crazy. Did he get he got 2 heroisms, 3 innervates, a power infusion. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's I'm sorry. I just had to look at this. This is actually insane. 42% crit. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's insane. That's insane. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. Still one button. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry we had to digress like that. But sometimes you just see something like that and it's just, whoo. Like, we got to talk about it again. Swahili is the biggest, chattest twister in the chat. 100%. Okay, let's take a look at Mr. Man's gear here. Had to praise escape a couple times out of the Divide during the die, always wearing neck for the group. So your tanks probably need a little bit more threat. I know that that's, you know, rough and stuff like that. Do you not have a boomkin? You do. I think you have a little bit too much hit. I think you have a boomkin on this one. I think you have a little bit too much hit. He's shamelessly linking a log with a 100 deaths to someone who does not have 100 deaths. I mean, I see you, brother. I see you. No shame. But okay, I also again, I'll talk about it again. I really like seeing when you guys use your necks. I really fucking like seeing it because sometimes we use it. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. I know you have DSD. I know, man. I'm playing, dude. I'm playing. Oh man. But for real, like I like seeing a log where someone uses a neck. I really like that. You're at a level with your gear that you don't need to be using as much critical strike gems. Like you could put straight strength in your 100 deaths. Your gear's good, man. Your gear's great. You got you know what you're doing. Straight up, and you're using you guys aren't phase 2 bis yet? No. It sucks, bro. It sucks. Not being phase 2 bis. Okay, so from what I can tell is even though you cranked on this fight, you could possibly even squeeze out a little bit more, man. Yeah, how many did you get? 2 bloodlusts? You got 3? Okay, fuck the consecrate. Fuck the consecrate. You probably did perfect. Okay, alright. Let me take a look at this. That's why you're cranking. Okay, you had 1 hit with just the melee. I like this. Okay, maybe it's just too fast. I get it. You twisted a little too late. Having only 1 with 3 bloodlust, it's fucking impressive. I like it. Did I take a look at the none? Okay, alright, yeah. Alright, let's take a look at your cast. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's got 3 bloodlusts, guys. He's got 3 bloodlusts. This is where you want to be. You want to be up there. You want to be twist, CS. This man didn't even have... He had 3 heroisms during legitimately the whole entire time that this time. He had no time to do a filler judge. He had no time to do a consecrate. Like this, because he's doing the twist CS rotation. He knows... This man knows what he's doing. Mr. Man knows what he's doing. 220 ping too. Holy fuck, dude. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, dude, your twisting is good. You know exactly what you're doing, especially during Void River. I mean, they're giving you 3 bloodlusts, and you don't die. They are doing pretty good threat. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I slightly want to look at another one of your fights, like a Hydros, though. Something where you're not getting 3 bloodlusts. Okay, well, okay, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I looked at that and I said, how the fuck did he get 33 bloodlusts in this Hydros fight? Oh my god.
Holy shit. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, you guys steal strats from this guild? Is that what you're saying? Hacker Man? Hacker Man. He gives 33 bloodlusts to 1 ret paladin. You know? Let's take a look here. Pop the battle chicken. Got 42 hits. 50 seal of martyrs. My man, you see, Mr. Man is a good example again of a log that knows what he's doing. No melee hits with seal of commands up. Or, I'm sorry, 0 melee hits with no seal up. However, you do have 5 hits here with seal of command. I guess you could tighten that up. I know. I mean, I say that, but you know, you're out here pumping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not dead on the floor, pumping. You could make sure that you're like the seal of command. You could probably do a little bit more filler judges. Maybe I would say more filler judges. For sure. And this one you fucked up in, yeah. So I mean, this is an example of seeing, like, that's why I didn't want to just look at your Void Reaver log, because you're spoiled on that, you know what I'm saying? And you did so well on it. So I felt like you needed something else to like think about and reflect on. So this is an example of maybe you need to do some more filler judgments on this fight. Maybe you could squeeze in a consecrate. You know what I'm saying? If you have like a VOD of this fight or something like that, and if you have like a lot of mana at the end of this fight, you could have used the max rank consecrate. You could have used the rank 4 consecrate. You could have done filler judges, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, man, you got good logs. You know what you're doing. Work on your fillers a little bit. I would say, work on your fillers outside of the bloodlust rotation. You know, because the bloodlust rotation and then outside of the bloodlust rotation, it's two different fucking games. 2 different fucking games, 100%. So work on your fillers. All right, Alk, are you here, my man? Yeah, Mr. Man, good logs, my man. Good logs. Alk, are you here, brother? Brother. Alky. Mr. Man, you're my idol. Tell Foji that Zip will be his slave. Alk, are you here, my man? Okay, we're gonna go to Lost in the Sauce now. Alk. Next time Alk is back, we're gonna jump on him. Lost in the Sauce. You here, my man? Alk is here. Alk is here. Alk is here. All right, we're gonna look at his Void Reaver. 2 minutes 37 seconds. Really good time. Bro, you letting this yellow beat you? Bro, what are you doing? Is this man got like 74 I almost thought he wasn't casting exposed armor. I almost thought he wasn't casting exposed armor. Okay, all right. All right, let's see here. Okay, so you have a lot of hits where you just had. We're gonna look at another one and see if this is a recurring thing. We're gonna look at your Hydros and see if this is a recurring thing. And you had a lot of hits where it was just your seal of command. Good that you had good here. No melee hits with no seals up. So it might be again a twisting. Guys, when you see things like this, where you red click the Seal of Blood, so that means you don't have Seal of Blood aura up, and then you green click the Seal of Command, so that means you have Seal of Command aura up. So those are those instances when you have those auras just like that, not both of them at the same time, right? When you see these melee hits here, that means you had, you know, these amount of melee hits with just Seal of Command. So that could mean that you're twisting too late. So you're hitting the auto attack with melee, and then you're pressing Seal of Blood after the melee lands. So that happens, right? So on a log where you have even twisting in terms of, you know, 28 Seal of Commands and 28 Seal of Bloods, but you have 12 melee hits with Seal of Command, that means you're, you know, twisting a little too late. Like, over and over, you know? There's like a pattern, if you will. Let's take a look at Alk's gear. This man's just, he's... Okay, alright. Nobody has come in here except for Yunha trying to flex the log with Dragon Spine Trophy and Belt of 100 Deaths. I have yet to see it. Maybe someone else on the list has it. Yeah, you. I know you coming here. You be coming in here. You be trying to link your... oh, I just got shoulders. Oh, we don't have... Wait. What do you still need? Don't you still need, like... Oh, what do you still need? It's something so small. Alar gloves. Alar gloves. Oh, my God. Bro. Bro, those are pennies on the dollar. That's like a literal pussy hair amount of DPS. A literal, like, it's so small. It's so small. Oh my God. Holy hair. Oh my God. Jesus. Anyway, Alk has good gear. Let's take a look at his gems. Knows what he's doing with the gems. But yeah, man, your casts are good. I think again, like, I think a lot of what people are doing. Let's see here. 2 bloodlusts. Okay, never mind. You guys are getting these double bloodlusts, and like you don't really need to do these fillers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you only have 1 cast of your filler there. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, oh my God, man. Like, oh, I only need like a 1 DPS upgrade. And, you know, honestly, the fucking boots might be a bigger upgrade than those upgrades. That's how little of an upgrade we're talking. Yo, we just gotta talk about that fucking mage, though. Star Striders? Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, so let's take a look at the Hydra. So you got 1 Bloodlust. A good amount of cast. Okay, so you could be putting filler judges in this one for sure. I'm thinking. A little bit more consecrates maybe. I don't know if you had like that. So the fights where you're not in the 2-3 rotation, which, you know, you're in the 2-3, not in the 2-3 rotation for 80% of the fight, you can be doing more filler judges, more filler consecrates, you know, things like that. You know? Imagine having boots from phase 1 even. Dude, I don't know, I wish. Yeah, so okay, so that was a thing with the Void River thing, Alk, where what's it called? Where you had all that haste and, you know, you would twist a little bit too late, and I understand that, but try to get it, man. Try to get it. I know it takes time, and everybody here is learning and stuff like that, but just go through the reps, go through it again, go through it next week, try to do better. You know what I'm saying? I think you're in a good position. I think you're in a good guild for sure. I would say work on your fillers outside of Bloodlust. A lot of you guys that are linking like good logs, you know, the things that you guys just need to work on are legitimately just your fillers or stuff like that. Maybe you have like a little bit of tweaking gear or something different like that, or, you know, just very, very small things, but things that anybody can, you know, do to improve their stuff, and things that people will want to do, you know. Lost in the sauce. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you guys have this is McTwist. he knows what he's doing. He's twisting. He's a level 70 twister. Who asked? I fucking did not. I did not. I did not. You got edgewalkers though? Field of Martyr, yuck. Yeah, okay, so here do not like we haven't seen one of these I guess in maybe about 3 or 4 logs. This is an example of, I think maybe you Crusader striked when you had Seal of Command, when you could have twisted on that. When is the Star Force review? The Star Force review is at a later date, but I'll review Star Force 100%, and then I'll just go through Bipolar's logs. That's it. I'll just look at Bipolar's logs straight up. He's a level 70 twister. Let's see here how many buffs he got. 2 heroisms. God, I wish that were me, guys. I wish that were me. See, I think you did really well in this fight, man, honestly, because... Wait, is it only 1,000? No. Oh, no, it's 1,800. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was 1,000. I was looking at it, and I thought it said 1,000. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. You were pumping. You got a 2 minute 50. Okay, anyway. You got 1,800 DPS. I mean, you did really well on this, man. On your Void Reaver, I think you even had enough like consecrates and judgments, in my opinion, that could have filled these areas where you could have been putting these fillers in. You know what I'm saying? That one is old but decent, yeah. And you got a nice 50% Lionheart proc rate on this. I mean, look at that. That's fucking Chad, dude. That probably helped a lot, for sure. And obviously 50% uptime on heroism, but that's just me. I mean, you got some good logs here, man. Let's take a look at your Hydros. I like looking at those 2 fights. Those are 2 really good fights. Let's take a look at your gear here. Ooh, there are the Edgewalkers, huh? Boomkin? Yes, no? Got a little bit too much hit. Some weeks you don't. Ooh, and a better belt, man. I love that gem, dude. I really do. Bad as fuck. Your gear's good, man. Your gear's good. You might have a little bit too much hit. You know, this is a Hydros fight. You might be going for more hit and stuff like that. I mean, you got good hits here. You know, got a couple melees with just Seal of Command. Might be going too fast. You got good no hits here. Filler judges. See, that's what I'm saying. Like it's the little things. Like, you guys could be doing a little bit more damage with doing like a filler judge or maybe another consecrate. Like, you absolutely have time here in this downtime, right? To get like another judge or another consecrate. You know? So, like, you're getting these 96s, 98s, 99s, trying to get that little bit more extra damage. Get like a filler, like that little filler, that one more judge, that one more consecrate. That thing is gonna help. It's gonna do, you know, huge in like a 2 minute and 20-second fight. That one more filler, it's everything. It's fucking everything, man. Absolutely everything. So I mean, you know, honestly, lost in the sauce. I like your logs, dude. I like your logs. I think you're doing pretty well. You're in a good spot. A little bit too much hit. But yeah, fillers. I mean, it's not really wrong. It's not really wrong, man. It's just something you can improve on. It's not wrong, you know? You got Unleashed Rage, and you got Battle Swap, yeah. And with Chicken Tech, we're gonna be blessed up honestly. Fillers, man. Like, honestly, guys, if you Manatydro, Korn, Vesu, and Harusuki are the last 4. A lot of the people here that are linking, you know, orange logs average, it's legitimately like you need some fillers. You know what I'm saying? Manatydro with a Spelodin. Where are we going? Void Reaver? We'll go Void Reaver first. Holy shit! Look at Manatydro with the 2.2. Look at this, guys. This is some damage. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Wait. What? How did you do this much damage? With that many hits? What? You get 220 ping. Okay, alright. So, how? How did you do this much damage? Oh, that's why you had 50% crit on your melees. Look at your crit percentage. Look at this shit. Yeah, we still at it, Yashi. Holy shit, that's what I'm talking about, luck, man. Like, look at that. Casino class, baby. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, you got good cast, man. You can do filler judges. You got how many? 2 heroisms. I mean, dude, you got fucking lucky. Like, and not only that, like, I look at this log, and you could have done so much more fucking damage. You could have done so much more damage. Oh, that's why. You got 4 fucking battle squawks. That's why. Oh my god. Yes, you're ping, but he's also got fucking, you got 4 battle squawks, brother. 4 battle squawks, 2 heroisms. Look at that. And it's only a 30%. You could have done so much more damage, dude. You could have done so much. You could have done so much more damage. Damn, bro. Holy hell. That's insane. That's insane. Well, okay, so what I would suggest is try not to ride command. Try to ride blood. Because, like, even on this right here, that's insane, man. This is insane. Even, like, okay, so you had 13 hits with melee and 3 hits with command. Like, that's not enough to average out. You know what I'm saying? So if you had ridden blood the whole time, I mean, that would have just been so much more damage. Been so much more damage. Like, fuck, man. Yeah. You get him this week? Yeah, man. For sure. I mean, I think... This motherfucker, he just comes in here. I'm gonna link a 4 chicken log. Oh my god, that 2007 rotation, hell yeah, Manatydro. Today I will link a 4 chicken log in Blayst chat. I know. I'm fucking with you, bro, don't worry. Alright, that's a good... Holy fuck, what? Another win? You've been blessed by the DST? Hell yeah, Ryan Bach. Big grass, my man. Hell yeah, dude. All right. 2-minute high draws, looking pretty good. No consecrates. I can tell that that's probably where you could do a little bit more damage. Legit, man. Yeah, here. Too many. Yeah, I think that's what you're either riding blood. I'm sorry, riding command, or you're either twisting too late. And I know that that's, you know, like some speed issues might occur and something might happen like that. But, you know, try not to do that. Ooh, you got 3 hits here. No seal at all. It's twisting too late for sure. Okay, at least you know what the problem is. At least we can identify the problem. So yeah, I think more judgments on this fight. You could do a little bit more. And I think you could definitely spare a global for consecrate. Well, she got 2 bloodlusts. I think more filler judges. Actually, I think just in general you should have more twisting here. You should be twisting. That should be way higher. Especially with 60% uptime on bloodlust in a 2-minute fight. I think it should be way higher. Personally. So yeah, I mean, as long as you're you're twisting a little bit too late, and you can maybe produce some more fillers, stuff like that. I think that'll, you'll see better DPS. Yeah, no problem, my man. No problem. Corn. Is my man Colonel Corn here? You got your log for me, brother? You linked it earlier? Is Vestu and Harusuki still here? You guys can link your logs as well. Okay, let's take a look at your Void Reaver. A log we can talk about that you can press. Okay, yeah, you guys can link your stuff here. All right, let's take a look here. So yeah, you have some hits with just seal of command. Need to, I think it might be twisting a little too late, like we were talking about earlier with Manatydro. You have, you know, this one hit with no melee. I mean, again, you know, it happens, but we try to clear that up. The best possible log is one that has no melee hits during that, you know. Don't look at your Solarian, your healers or griefers. Okay, I won't. I promise. I won't look. I'm gonna look directly at your Solarians. I'm gonna look directly at it. Good amount of twisting, good amount of Crusader Strike. Let's see if you had one Bloodlust. Okay, so you definitely could have had more judgments. You could have had more consecrates with this log, 100%. You could have been doing filler judges. You could have had consecrates. Those are things that, you know, you could do a little bit more damage with. I like seeing the Goblin Sapper. I like seeing the Super Sapper, for sure. So I definitely try to do more fillers, especially because you're not getting the double bloodlust like some other people are getting that have posted their logs here. So like when I look at these logs, guys, when I say like Korn gets the 1 bloodlust, and then, you know, you have some people that have 3 bloodlusts. The advice I'm gonna give you is literally different than the advice I would give someone that, like, the advice I give someone who has 3 bloodlusts is different than the advice I'd give someone who has 1 bloodlust. It's a whole different fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So for this one, this downtime, and any downtime that any person in here is not in bloodlust rotation, you're gonna be wanting to use fillers. And that's how you're gonna be doing the most damage, is maximizing your cast per minute, basically. So I'll try to get a little bit more fillers here. I thought I saw a Goblin Sapper charge. Okay, maybe a Goblin Sapper charge. Yeah, maybe a Goblin Sapper charge. Yeah. But yeah, make sure that you're casting, you're twisting earlier. You know what I'm saying? Once you far back doesn't. Oh, what the fuck? My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. I've been looking at so many logs that it's just a log. My bad. So yeah, try to make sure that you're keeping Seal of Blood up. You mainly keep Seal of Blood up. It's a big thing, man. And fillers. Yep. During this Bloodlust downtime, you need to make sure you have that. 33% Lionheart. Like to see it. Let's see here. And then Corn. Let me take a look at your gear. I don't think I looked at your gear. Your gear's good, man. Your gear's good. Everybody here should have engineering. Everybody here should have engineering. I understand not having blacksmithing, but engineering is like... it's everything, man. It's everything now. It's so everything. So also, a big portion of this, man, Corn, is your kill time. Like a lot of people that are linking logs that are like 2.4k DPS, their kill times are 2 minutes, 20 seconds. It's a full minute. A full minute. You know what I'm saying? It's a full minute. So, fillers, for sure. And try not to hit with just, you know, try to twist earlier. I think we're on Vestu and then Harusuki. We'll do Vestu here. Okay, Vestu with 10 of 10 Chad. Level 70 Twister? We'll see. Alright, 2 minutes 42 seconds. Pretty good kill time. I'm assuming that you don't have 2 Bloodlusts. You've got 1 Bloodlust. Okay, so here, same thing I told Korn. Try to make sure that you guys are hitting blood. And everybody, try to make sure you're hitting blood. Like, again, if you are trying to roll the dice with Casino, I'm totally cool with that. But in order for it to be the same damage or more damage than just riding blood, it needs to be half the amount of hits Seal of Command casts as it is melees. So you would need 3.5 Seal of Command hits in order to be the same amount of damage that it would be if you had Seal of Blood up for all those hits. You know what I'm saying? So this is a little bit of DPS loss. It's not the most, but it is something. So try to make sure that you have Seal of Blood up for your hits. I like to see this. This is good. No melee hits during no seals. For one... So you could... Okay, again, this is like everybody else. During this time where you don't have this Bloodlust, you could be putting a little bit more fillers in. You had a lot of Consecrate casts. I like that. Maybe you could slide a Judgment in or 2. This is a lot. This is a good amount of filler Consecrate here. Let's take a look at your gear. Dragon Spine Trophy. Little bit too much hit. I know it's not a lot, but a little bit too much hit. Your gear looks good, man. You could get less crit. Like you could go strength in all this. You don't need this many yellow. You definitely put strength in here. Is this a super sapper? Is this a super sapper? I think so. Ah. That's Unleashed Rage, okay. What's your group look like? Okay, you didn't have Battle Shout for 84% of the fight. You didn't have Battle Shout for half of your Bloodlust. That's a fucking huge, huge grief. Huge grief. Like this area right here, that's like almost all of your wings. You know what I'm saying? So that's I was wondering how, because you know what you're doing. You have good casts and stuff like that. I think you might be twisting a little bit too late. Yes? Yeah, twisting a little bit too late because you're, landing, melee hits with just Seal of Command, right? So I'm wondering how you're doing so little damage. This is a very big bad portion right here. I don't know if your Shaman is totem twisting as well, but that could also result in a little bit of damage loss as well. Like this for your wings, like if you, as a Ret Paladin, if you don't have a good burst with your wings, you're not gonna do a lot of damage. If your burst rotation is shit, it's not gonna be good. And I don't mean like you were playing bad, it's you were being griefed by your Battle Shout not being there. That's a huge, huge thing. And your Optimus Twist. Okay, yeah, so maybe try turning down graphics. I know that sucks, but maybe, or something to help you out. Because that's like the biggest amount of damage for a Ret. Like your burst phase is so big for your overall damage. So big. So big. So I would definitely look into that frame thing, man. Definitely the frame rate during Bloodlust, because that's actually huge. Definitely work on your Bloodlust rotation, and I think that'll be better. But also, why didn't you have attack power during that? That's kind of really sad. Like that sucks, man. That sucks. But I think you're doing, I think you did it right, and I think as long as you know that you're twisting a little bit too late and you can, work on that, something that you can use going into another fight. But yeah, I would say get, and also put some more strength in here. You don't need this much. Yellow, orange. More strength. You're good. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say. For sure, man. But I think the biggest thing is during the Bloodlust, you gotta, if your frame rates are a little scuffed, man, that's definitely something you need to work on, Harusuki, the last, whoa. Did you die, my man? You didn't. Okay, this is big. This is big. Okay, so you had a 4-minute fight. Okay, so you had a 4-minute fight. Now, I feel like you could do a lot more damage. I'm gonna be real, man. I feel like you could do a lot more damage. Let's look at your gear here. Do you have a boomkin? You don't have a boomkin. Okay, so your gear is okay. All right. What? Wait, I'm gonna look at it right now. What group are you in? You have no Wind Fury. You've got no Unleashed Rage. What group are you in? Harusuki. Is it Harusuki? Hunter? Hunter group? Oh man, okay, yeah, we cannot stand for this. Okay. You gotta be in the melee group, man. You gotta be in the melee group. Like the... Alright. What is in the melee group? What's it? What does your melee group comprise of? Two warriors. What else? Two warriors and enhancement shaman. Two warriors and enhancement shaman. A rogue and an Arsham. Two rogues. Okay. That's where the problem lies, man. Here's the thing. Rets gained some of the most damage in the game from Wind Fury Totem. Bar none. I'm sorry. You need Wind Fury in order to play this game. Truly. In order to parse, in order to have more damage here, before I even dissect and see if you're even twisting correctly, you need Wind Fury. Not only do you need Wind Fury, you need Unleashed Rage, you need a Totem Twisting Shaman. Like, these things increase your damage so much. So much. Having said that, we'll look at how you're twisting and we'll go from there. So, I mean, like, you have two melee hits where you just have Seal of Command. I mean, you're not... Like, you're twisting, man. You know what you're doing. This is... Okay, this actually hurts me to see, man, because you know exactly what you're doing. 100%. You do. But you're being held back by your buffs. Straight up. Like, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. This would be... If you were in a group that was a warrior, an enhancement shaman, you and a rogue, and I don't know, the fifth one doesn't even matter. It could be a feral druid. If we even say it's a feral druid, I wouldn't be surprised if this is 1500 DPS log, 1600 DPS log. I'm not fucking lying. Yeah, you would also have Bloodlust. You would also get a Bloodlust. I mean, like... Arasuki, you legitimately are actually playing it correctly. You're just not being buffed at all. And that hurts, my friend. That hurts. That is griefed by raid. Even Yunha is saying it. It is rough, man. Like, that is very, very rough. And I look at this log and like, it's so crazy to think that this log right here, this 11 parse, and I'm just saying it's 11 parse. You would think that you're not doing it correctly, but you legitimately are. You really are. Like, without Wind Fury, you had more hits on your fucking Seal of Martyr than your melee. It's insane. It's insane. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna end the log list with a new guild. An emote. I don't know, man. Like, that's what I would suggest. A new guild suggestion. I don't know if you are really invested in this guild, but you personally could go much further than this guild just from looking at this log right here, man. Straight up. Straight up. Like, you're doing what rets do, what good rets do. You're doing it. I'm seeing it in these logs. You just, wow. I mean, that's what I'm gonna suggest, man. What I suggest is that you need Wind Fury, straight up. That's what I suggest. You need an enhancement shaman. You need some real melee love. Straight up. Like, you're playing great. Take a look at your gear. You can play chess. Any better chess? I mean, it's okay. You can play chess, okay. Yeah, even your gear's not bad, dude. Do you not have blacksmithing? Harusuki? Get exalted with Aldor as well. Little things you can do for more damage. But see, here's the thing, man. All of these items, all these things you can do with your gear, all these things like what that you can do with your gear, literally nothing in comparison to an enhancement shaman, a fury warrior, a fucking feral druid, not even a rogue. Just anything more than what you got. Like, it is. You could do a lot better, man. Like, I'm telling you. Your parsers are not reflective of how you are as a player. Straight up. I think you're much better than this, man. Truly. Truly, fellas. I think you know what you're doing in terms of your twisting. You obviously have knowledge of the game. I'm sorry, a knowledge of the class in terms of the gearing. Try to get a Wind Fury, man. That's my suggestion. Try to get a Wind Fury. Try to get more than that. If you are literally displeased with that guild in any way, and you were looking for a sign to quit that guild, do it. Quit the guild. I'm serious. I mean, there have been so many instances in the Ret Discord where there's examples like this, and I have said, like, you only have one TBC, just send it, man. Just fucking get a new guild. And people have come back in and they've said, I was hesitant to do it at first. Took your advice. Now I'm in a way better position. You know? If you're trying to play the game at a higher skill, and I know that you can, it would be a lot of fun too. But with that, fellas, let's take a look at, since I want to figure it out myself, we're going to end this stream with watching Star's videos on Bosch and Kale, seeing how they do it, and discussing how they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of the people here, myself included, really, really, really want a better Lady Bosch parse, and really, really, really want a better, quick Yunha review. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll do a quick Yunha review. Oh God, this 90 set. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Excuse me? In a tidy guild, in a tidy tier guild? Ellie duty? Yeah, dude, I know that feel. I know that feel, dude. I'm fucking with you. It's not like my Bosch and Kale are good. I'm out here absolutely bullshitting, throwing sand, man. Let me look at your Void Reaver. Let's look at your Void Reaver. Let's take a look at this, guys. Let's take a look at this. Hold on. 1900 damage. It seems pretty good for a 210, right? Oh, he's only got 5 battle squawks. Take a look here. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. No, not bad. Not bad. How many bloodlust? 1 bloodlust, 5 battle chicken. That seems about right. Dude, you could have done way more consecrates. I was drunk that night. You could have done way more consecrates, brother. Way more consecrates. And where's the super sappers? Where's the super sapper? Fucking sandbagging, dude? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Absolutely griefing. Fucking washed up broke. I mean, holy shit, dude. Really? How can you make a good long on Vosh if moves to move phase 1 to 3 so shamans can grounding? Hari Chakra, that's gonna be impossible.
When you get into it,
You don't get Wind Fury during phase 3? If you don't get Wind Fury during phase 3, you're not gonna parse. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Yep. I'm sorry, but that you have to. You need Wind Fury. If you don't get Wind Fury, you don't get Enhancement Shaman. You don't get all the melee buffs throughout the whole entire fight. You're not gonna get a 100. And if you're trying to get a 99 at least, you're not gonna get that. To be honest, you'll get lucky and maybe get it, but you need a timestamp of this video. What do you mean, like when it was recorded? Timestamp of this the video? I mean, yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, like, Harusuki, like, personally, you could do so much more damage. If you were giving an enhanced... You guys need to recruit an Enhancement Shaman. If you want to be in that guild, you need to recruit an Enhancement Shaman, 100%. That's my advice. That's my advice. Alright.
This system is simple,
It's insane how much damage it is. It's so much damage. Fucking Yunha is not wrong, man. Hope they stop doing you wrong. Hope they stop doing me wrong too, man. Hope they stop. Alright. Let's take a look here at Stars Vosh. Let's take a look here, guys. So they don't... I was watching the replay. They don't...
You get lost without a trace.
They don't pull it off to the side.
Just be part of
They
the
kill it right in the
system.
middle because...
You are one of us.
the fight goes faster. You know what I'm saying? Right? Wouldn't the fight go faster? Yeah, the fight would go faster. Dragging is nice if you have phase 3 problems, but after you're trying to parse, you can't drag. You cannot drag. For sure.
You are one of us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if your phase 3 needs work and phase 3 needs help, that's a good play. If you're trying to parse, it's not the play. It is not the play.
Just be part of the system.
Level 70 Twister. Okay, so let's see what he does during phase 2. This is the biggest thing. They equip ogre suits. Why does anybody know in the chat why you equip an ogre suit? Please tell me. Please inform the class as to why you equip the ogre suit. For Striders. Good job, Shazi. So the ogre suit has a larger range for your melee attack. So, is there other things that do the same thing as the ogre suit? I believe being a Tauren. I believe the answer is being a Tauren. 5 head. Alright, we're muting this, guys. I need to take a dab for sure. What am I thinking? You guys can listen to this. So, he was killing Ellie's, you know, making sure that was happening. The Naga came up. They go on the Naga immediately. They're gonna swap. He's gonna swap to the Strider here, right? Well, he kills this Ellie first. That's a smart play. Okay, he's got Seal of Command up. Look at that max range, dude. Look at that, guys. Look how you can just DPS it with the ogre suit. And see, if you can't do this, if you're not allowed to DPS the Strider, you're losing so much fucking damage during this phase. You're losing so much damage during this phase. Star has a nice UI. I like it. Where do you get Ogre Suit? I think it's with Dire Maul. You have to make it in Dire Maul, I believe.
So they're making sure that they're killing the Nagas, making sure that they're doing damage to the Striders. Damn, I'm so sorry for dying on the mic. I think we can all agree that DPSing the Strider, like, is almost everything for a melee parse on this. You know what I'm saying? The ability to attack the Strider is so... everything, man. How do you do it without the ogre suit? You're just Chad? I'm just Chad. Can't you weave in and out? You could, but you're still gonna possibly eat a fear. The thing is, like with the ogre suit, you can legitimately just sit there and be a level 70 twister. Big thing. They don't... wait, no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. No, I mean, you can legitimately just sit there and be a fucking level 70 twister and just do your fucking rotation and not have to worry about that at all. Like, that is so... there's so much value in that, dude. So much value in that. He's got a nice neck buff. Level 70 Twister, man. Look at this. He's not afraid to just hit it with the, See, they don't even fucking wait for like a good spawn. You guys see what he did there? Did you guys see what he did? Did you guys see what he fucking did? We're gonna go back. This is huge, 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 huge. Everybody see this? Watch this. This is a fucking 99 parse. Watch what he does. He fucking bubbles it. He says fuck it and fucking bubbles it. Bubble your static. It's way better. I know if you get a second static, you're fucked. And yes, he has the ability to pop wings right now, and that sucks. But having the uptime is worth more than sitting out, man. Dude, I think the biggest thing with parsing on this fight, you need ogre suit. You need everybody to kill them efficiently, and you need to get through phase 2 efficiently, and you also need to not drag the boss. If you drag the boss, you're just adding so much time that you're like not damaging the boss. You know what I'm saying? So like the way that my guild does it right now with the dragging, is not how we parse that fight. Yeah, so he just got to use wings there at the end. Worth it, dude. Worth it to use the ogre suit. Worth it to use the shield on the static. Slow freedom. Yikers. Yeah, so what did we learn? Ogre suit. Bubble the static if you need it. What's that third thing? Oh yeah, being bipolar.
Alright, let's take a look at, where's this Kale? And also, why am I not subscribed to my man? Does he not have his Kale? He's only got 5 videos? What the fuck? I thought he had a Kale. What the fuck? Oh, man. Yo. Okay, alright, I apologize, everybody. I totally thought Star had a video of his voice, Kale. Let's see. Let's just type in Rhett Paladin Kale Sauce. Alright, we're going to watch. We watch who did more damage. Who did more damage? Did Uno do more damage? Hold on, we're gonna look here at the end. 11:54. God damn it. Oh shit, okay, Uno fucking pumped. Okay, we're gonna watch Uno. We're gonna watch Uno, and we're gonna see how he does it. And we're gonna also see how their guild does it, and we'll talk about that. And we'll see how we can make ours better, for sure. So he's definitely DPSing Thaladred. Getting lucky with these no silences, I mean, what the fuck? Okay, weaving in and out. Oh, he's just getting mad. Okay. Had a rank 3 Kale on last week, but died at 5%. Oof. I want that fucking add-on. If that, I want that add-on. Okay, let's see if he pops wings here. Yes, he does. Pops wings and haste pot. Headless Horseman Sword worth the extra DPS. Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. Everything is. Ain't that right, everybody? Ain't that right? Isn't that what we do? Try to do? Trying to get that little bit of DPS, you know what I'm saying? Not bad for free damage. Let's go. Hey man, you know Yunha, he'll take that that 0.1 DPS, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Hammer of Wrath during this, for sure. Hammer of Wrath needs to be done. Definitely stack your mana taps, Hammer of Wrath. I'm thinking. Now let's see if he pops his Trinket and Haste Pot during the weapons. What do you think? What do you think you would do, Yunha? Hammer of Wrath is not worth the mana. I think it is. If you're at full mana during that right there, you'd only use like maybe 1 or 2.
Alright, he's gonna have haste spot here in a second. Let's see. Take a look here. No. Doesn't want to, he's holding it. Holding it. He's holding it. No, he popped haste pot, but he did not use trinket. Me on Weps, I think I save it for to 3-minute everything on the NG guy. Yeah, I do the NG guy. Oh, you're saying in phase 3? You save everything until phase 3? No, I mean if you use wings on the first NG or Sanguinar, if you use wings on Sanguinar, the first Sanguinar, when you drag him over, you can have wings up. He's gonna have wings up here at the end of weapons phase, so you'll have wings for phase 3, right? This is phase 2. You know? So he has it up right now, phase 3. So he used haste pot. He used haste pot, but he didn't use his trinket. So he has wings and trinket here. I don't think he's gonna wings and trinket on Thaladred. I'm pretty certain he's gonna DPS Thaladred though. Let's see here. Okay, yep. Jow immediately on that, okay. Okay. So he's not okay, he's not even going on Thaladred at all. And to be honest, I don't even think melee should be on Thaladred. So he popped trinket right there at the beginning. Now he's got haste pot and wings. Let's see if he pairs them together. Used haste pot. Chilling on wings. I know, man. DPSing Thaladred is so terrible. I need to stop DPSing Thaladred. I think that's such a big DPS loss for me, and I know that that's like a personal thing, but the thing is, like, we have 30 seconds. I think we had 30 seconds in phase 2. Going into phase 4 of like respite. So I mean, you know, I would rather have the uptime on these bosses that I can actually do damage on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I agree with him not using wings during this phase. Like he could have used wings like much earlier, yeah? But I mean, now he's going to use wings with trinket here, which is kind of nice. You're saying he can fit in another wings before the end of the fight if he wings now? Oh god. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's... Oh, look at that. That's 6... That's what I'm talking about. That's just so much damage. You know what I'm saying? Saving... Okay, I think saving wings for phase 4 is everything if you're gonna bloodlust then. Actually, we don't even bloodlust. See, that's probably why I don't have a good parses, because we don't even bloodlust phase 4. We bloodlust phase 3. You know what I'm saying? I think we need a Bloodlust phase 4. Like if you're trying to parse that, you need a Bloodlust phase 4. Bloodlust Blayst 3? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of downtime on DPS. I think you don't even need Bloodlust. I think you can kill the advisors now at this point without Bloodlust during that phase. You know what I'm saying? We do phase 3 after Thale is down. If you can get to phase 3 without Lust, then yeah, it is better to use phase 4. Yeah. I think so too. You do what he does in terms of holding. Yeah, I mean, I would hold wings for that because now he's gonna have wings again. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, he's got wings in a minute. He might not even be able to wings in this fight. 3 minutes. You do 3 mins on Sanguinar, 2 mins on weapons, 3 minutes on phase 4, and 2 minutes at the end of the fight. That's a good choice, honestly. You don't pop your yeah, he'll pop up. Yeah. Well, he's on the ground right now, dude. Oh no, he's not. That was a joke. I kid. Oh, I see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you want. Yeah, I mean, he's pumping. Missed the thing there. He's gonna have wings here. He should wings, yeah? He should wings, yeah? There we go. Boss is dying. Should have wings earlier. He had a lot more. Yeah, I know, dude. I wings. I have a wings seal twist macro. Like I find that so superior now. Yeah, he delayed a little bit. So I'm not calling Uno out. I'm saying we're trying to dissect this farce so that we can end up doing more damage ourselves. You know what I'm saying? He can be doing damage, yeah? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could be doing damage there. That's what I'm saying. He could be doing damage there. He had a little bit of high threat, you know. I'm like, look at his threat, guys. His threat is fucking high as shit. Anyone else? Nah, dude. I don't have enchanting. But that's pretty chat. Let's take a look here, guys. Let's go back here. And let's look at when this Avenging Wrath comes up. Right? Those Avenging Wrath is coming up in 8 seconds, right? And Gravity Lap is in 45. He should absolutely wings like on this swing like right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even then, he could have done it right then. He still has time. He could do it right now. You know? We have to... That's a good point. Thank you for bringing that up. We have to be aware of when Gravity Lapse is going to be. You know what I'm saying? But this is a lot of fucking damage, and I think we need the amount of damage that we're going to do that's big damn in this is going to be against Kael'thas. So if we get Bloodlust during Kael'thas, we're going to be doing big damn like this, guys. And you can DPS during Gravity, yes. So here, right? a cheeky Hammer of Wrath. Yeah, so he could be doing more damn here. He's pretty high on threat, but he could definitely do more. Like he's so high, he's so far ahead on threat, honestly. Yeah. Like you could be doing a little bit more damage here. You're not climbing threat in this position? Then it's free damage. It's free damage. Yeah, free damage. Oh, all the Aussies are chilling now. What's up, guys? What's up, Zemi? But yeah, I mean, I think watching Stars, Bosch, I think watching Uno's Kale, I think it's I've learned a lot, honestly, just from here discussing it with you guys, honestly. I think I'm gonna try and do a little bit better this week because I'm actually gonna be in raid 1, guys, and I'm gonna be raiding tomorrow. So we won't be raiding on Thursday this week. We'll be raiding on a little bit of serve. We gotta serve. What? Holy hell! He's boasting star and bipolar. Damn. But yeah, fellas. Serve you never heard of Serve? Really? Nah, okay, alright, you're fucking around? Okay, alright. So I mean, yeah, fellas, I think I had a good time doing this log review. I appreciate all you guys, you know, dropping in and all this stuff. I think we'll do this again next Monday, straight up. I mean, I had a lot of fun. That was legitimately like 4 hours of discussing logs and how we could get better. I mean, I enjoyed that quite thoroughly, straight up. However, I can feel my throat or my voice dying, and I don't know if I can continue. Always looking to get better. Yo, so am I, honestly. And looking at the clips and stuff like that, I had a lot of fun. I think next Monday we'll look at more logs. So guys, if you're here right now and you didn't get your logs looked at and you want to get your logs looked at, next Monday I'll be doing the same thing. I'll probably pick a couple fights too, and we will look at the fights and see what like top people are doing, so that we can, you know, try to emulate their damage, you know. Besides, obviously, their guild being, you know, insane and stuff like that, we'll try to do something like that. Having said that, who are we going to raid? I'm gonna raid Jamin. I haven't raided Jamin in a while, for sure. Appreciate you, Blayst, and all the fellow twisters. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for sure. Just remember, guys, keep your fillers. Try not to auto attack with Seal of Command. Definitely Crusader Strike for sure. And yeah, fellas, peace out. Much appreciated. Much love.